Oh, Tati, Auntie Evie here. Yep, the follow video is from the Geomeric Archives. The video quality is poor, the production value was bad. But they asked for it. Now the story is here. Hey, get off my lawn!
We're going to go ahead and focus on the game. You guys are adventuring out in Faerun, currently up in the desert right about here, and are investigating a monastery where Liam grew up. And after having cleared out the monastery of a wide variety of cultists and monsters and other creatures, have discovered a ritual that was you were able to fulfill that teleported you into a secret room within the monastery where you have found Rylo's mother, apparently dead, with a dagger in her heart, and the spell Gentle Repose has been cast upon her, keeping her in stasis at the moment. What would you like to do?
Can I do a quick, actually, just mental, check of some kind to see if Silas knows what types of folks, like if he can, I guess, infer or intuit anything about the types of folks that know Gentle Repose as a spell and what it might be. It's not a common bit of magic.
It is not a common bit of magic. Let's go ahead and start off with an Arcana check.
Just FYI, I can't see anything on the map right now. It's just a big black box.
We're at the it's a small sliver near the top right.
Yeah, near top
Extra
right.
FYI, my computer's been real slow.
Oh my god.
So Silas, no, you do not have any idea as to what kind of people would be able to cast Gentle Repose.
Got nothing, and I got a bad luck. So
You're rolling in it.
I'm
man.
just chilling. I'm just yep.
Yep.
It only affects ability checks, right?
Mm-hmm. All
And
of them.
saves.
And saves, yeah.
This doesn't affect your attacks, so I mean, it's not all bad, right?
Yeah, could be worse. It's a moderately bad luck stone. It is not a gravely bad luck stone. I'm doing okay over it.
Yeah, it's mildly infuriating, but.
So, Cass, would you please turn the compass off and put it away? I don't think that the conversations we're about to have and decisions we're about to make here really concern the Blue Compass and its spy network.
I mean, there's not really an off switch, but I can stick it in a corner.
We have back
You could put it in a bag of holding.
Right.
So
Oh,
it's like
sure.
in another. The thought is potentially described from there because it's in like a
Sure.
little pocket.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
So we're happy to. In the back.
Hey, Rylo,
Yeah. I mean, that's where it lives.
Well, what'd your mom do for your tribe?
Well, first, Knick-Knack, I would like to purchase your services.
Okay, what do you need?
How about a Knick-Knack shack for 300 gold?
300. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll do it for free, but you owe me a favor.
Ooh.
Yeah, what kind of favor?
Huh? How do you think I know? I don't need your money.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It might be, it might be like patting Liam on the head or sticking him in a barrel. I might need something high lifted on a shelf.
Okay.
Or I might need you to kick somebody's ass.
With your tiny fucking ass, and
All
you'll do
things
reach
Rilo is good at.
And enjoys doing.
Exactly.
I mean, what possible trouble do you think I could get into?
a lot, Nick. I'm gonna speak for everybody here. A lot.
I was about to say, I think we should clarify, and it's worth saying out loud for any other folks who may be hearing Rilo, that your favor that you owe is owed to Knick-Knack and Knick-Knack specifically, right? Not anyone else that might be hanging out inside Knick-Knack right now.
Now, that's not me. And other than that, nothing bad happens to me, okay?
Okay, that's a bunch of bullshit, number one.
So my thought is that, from what we know about the Knick-Knack Shack, is that spells and spell effects don't penetrate the barrier.
Mhm.
So if we are being scryed on, there's a very good chance that out of all the stuff we have, the Knick-Knack Shack's probably the safest way to go.
If we leave it outside of it.
Yeah, we can go the extra step of being inside the Knick-Knack Shack and having the bag of holding sitting
And
right
just keeping it outside of my shack.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
I would like to say, as Brett, any wizard that says, I don't need your money, I have enough, is a fucking liar. Because you have to buy spells, buy parchment, buy ink.
I mean, I'm working on a catapult.
Well, Knick-Knack, I really was talking about that a couple of weeks ago. I'd hoping we'd have a solution by now, but we're
It's called
getting
Featherfall and Favor.
right.
I mean, that's a perfectly reasonable favor, don't you think?
Oh, I think so.
I think
All
I
right,
need
so-
a catapult when I can just jump like 30 feet in the air.
Well, you guys will probably
It's
see
not
it.
whether you need the catapult. It's whether we need to catapult.
Do we really need a catapult from Knick-Knack?
Absolutely.
That's a good point. You know what? Fair enough.
And when I'm I can make it smaller so I can fit it in my pocket.
Oh, that's even better.
That's
Okay, yes, anyway, well, leave the blue thingamajigger out there. I'm going to Knick-Knack Shack this up. Hey!
Okay. What color dome appears?
Chartreuse.
Okay. A chartreuse dome appears in
is
the
this one of the
room.
spells that takes you 10 minutes, or is this a regular, like a quick casting?
Oh, this is going to be a 10-minute spell.
While he's doing that, can I just examine this portal thing over
Sure.
here?
Yep.
The really,
I
I'm
still have
interested.
bad luck, but fuck it, I'm curious.
I'm interested in the mirror, and is the mirror causing this effect on my
It is
mother?
not. It is
If I were to-
facing her, though.
If I were to touch the mirror, what happens?
Are you touching the mirror, or are you
Don't touch
asking
the
if?
mirror, Liam. Let's have the safe conversation in the safe space first. We can move on very quickly
Can I-
after this.
Can I at least look at the mirror? Like,
Sure.
you try to examine if it's magical in nature.
Roll an Arcana check.
I'm actually half decent at this. Sometimes.
If it is enchanted, you are not able to determine how, but you do not detect any enchantment on it.
Fair enough.
All right. You're checking out the portal. And
I
is that
am.
the 14?
That's the 14.
Okay. It is a portal that will transport you to somewhere else, and it is currently showing a forest through the portal.
Do I get, and I mean, maybe not, but do I get any kind of impression about, like, how temporary it is? Does it seem to be wavering, shrinking, anything like that?
There is actually a framework on the wall. It looks very permanent, at least.
Oh, there's a
from this
I
side.
see the portal effect. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Works.
Do we recognize them?
The interesting
Sorry.
part about the forest is nothing is moving in the image of the forest.
Ah.
As though it's been stopped in time. Do we recognize the forest?
You would
Rylo
not. Silas would not. In fact, the only person who would be
Rylo
Rylo.
said he did at the end of last session.
Yeah,
He
the
said
only
that's where he
person who
lives.
would be Rylo. He would recognize the trees for the
Oh,
forest.
the trees I played. Right. I actually did have that. in
Thank
my
you.
notes. My
Thank
notes
you,
are
thank
not
you.
complete garbage.
Anita, you are currently standing next to a set of gears and what appears to be a segmented wall.
Oh, interesting.
So, like a secret door?
Like a garage door?
Yep, like a garage door with gears and a handle right here.
It's not as
It's not like, let's wait. Post conversation.
No, I'm not going to move it. But is there
No, I know. Yeah. I wasn't.
Yeah,
that wasn't
yeah.
really.
Oh, we jumped off.
Is there a sign or something that says, like, is there any wording or a plate or anything that I can see that tells me anything more about this?
No. Just telling you where you're standing.
There's no, like, manual.
No, there's.
It's not like a
I'm
cheat.
sorry.
There's a
At this
whiteboard.
point, you are the greatest American hero. You do not have the manual.
You got the guy for this shit.
All right. So after 10 minutes, Knickknack's shack appears as a chartreuse dome that fills from wall to wall this area. What would you like to do as you guys are in the shack?
We're inside and the bag of holding is on the outside, right?
Correct. Yeah, you guys can either place the bag of holding up here or down here, and it will be outside of the shack.
Rilo, what did you wanted us to have some private time. What were you thinking?
So, yes. So I'd like to talk about the letter and evidently what it evidently reveals, because it reveals quite a bit.
Yeah.
But I want assurances that what we talk about here doesn't go outside of this group, that it doesn't go back to anyone, including Gerard and the Blue Compass. Because what I'm about to share with you guys could involve the safety of a lot of people. A lot of people that aren't here.
I have to tell.
I mean, yeah, tell us what you want to tell us, and then I have a potential idea of how we can at least say the right things and hopefully get more answers about what's going on with Charity and apparently your mother. But like, I'm not gonna go gossip to the next schoolgirl about it or to Gerard about it unless it's immediately in our concern for our well-being, which, I don't know, maybe it is. We'll see.
I don't think we need to talk to anybody about anything quite yet until we understand everything.
So what is your agreement with the Blue Compass? Why is it that you keep evidently spying or reporting back on us?
I mean, I'm not reporting back on you. We just have the Blue Compasses, and Gerard knows where we are. So, like, I don't know. The fact that Charity's involved just makes this a whole other level of shit that I didn't expect to get into. And I want Gerard to bail me the fuck out if I need to get the fuck out. I was not told that Charity was going to be involved in any of this organization mishap that we're doing with the desert. So I don't know if Gerard knew that and didn't tell me, or if he didn't know.
Well, what was your original, like, relationship with Charity? I don't remember if you said anything or not.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't work together, but, like, we're both, I don't know, what's the colloquial phrase for, like,
Running.
Yeah, we're passing each other in seedy alleyways and, like, paying off probably the same people for it, but, like, I've never actually worked with her to my knowledge.
So it's been more of like I know of her, but I don't know her.
At this point, Silas turns to Anita and kind of gestures that you do when you're harkening back to, as like, kind of like, I mean, I'm guessing, like, kind of like how we know Tanya, or like even Johnny, like, you know, other assholes in the same business.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds, and it also fits with what I remember of Charity. So that makes sense.
But then again, it's been what, like 10 years for you?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, a lot can happen in 10 years, especially with this fucking cult, but...
It seems like the only things that have happened have gone worse, though. So like if Anita remembers her as wildly shitty, and now she's worshipping
She's
a
like a level
destruction god
12.
and killing our horses and our dogs.
And impersonating your mother, apparently.
Yeah, which I assume you're going to get to, Ryla, when you talk about the letter. I was about to flood you with follow-up questions, but I figured you'll get to them.
The problem that I'm faced with is that on the other side of that portal there are probably 2,000 men, women, and children who pretty much look to me for a portion of their security and safety. And a lot of their security and safety is based on their anonymity, the fact that the rest of the world doesn't know that they exist. And so, people like the Blue Compass or Charity or anyone else, that would find out about them and possibly come and change their way of life is just not an option. And so there's a lot of risk in talking about my people and their culture and who they are and where they are. We don't want people to know where they are. So I just need to know that it's not going to leave, the six of us.
I think it's fair to ask everybody to commit to not revealing the location of your people, Ryla, or anything, even the existence.
To be fair, I still don't know where we are, so just don't tell me that, and we won't have the problem. Yeah.
But I think to ask.
So this is Erwin, my mother, and the letter's referring to my brother, Elrod, and he had left and ran away from home quite some time ago, before my father died. And my father had died from pretty much natural causes in the middle of the night, as far as we understood. I'm starting to think that maybe that's not really the case.
That's not an unreasonable assumption.
So my mother charged me with, once my father died, then I was probably the next person that was going to lead my people. But she wouldn't let me do that until I went to find my brother. And so she was our people's leader. She was going to take care of our tribe, our group, our village, until I returned. And well, now she's dead. And this letter seems to suggest that there's a lot of foul play here, and that the whole plot was maybe to get me out of the way and get her out of the way so that somebody else could.
Somebody might be right now, sitting on the throne, wearing your face.
I don't mean to cause any panic with you, Rilo, but what if they're dead?
What if who's dead?
Your people.
I don't know.
That's not. It says in the letter that they need the special materials of the tribe.
That doesn't mean that they need the tribe, though.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Rylo's
actually,
axes don't grow out of the ground like that. You need people to refine whatever product it is that they're mining or gathering or growing.
So
I've always wanted to be a freedom fighter. Let's kick some ass.
Is that right, Rylan? I mean, I assume there's somebody. I assume you need the people.
Yeah, I think so.
Resources.
I think so too. I don't think that what the letter's referring to is something that just anybody could do or figure out. In fact, we have one of our elders in our tribe that's about 300 years old, and no one else seems to really understand the process the way that he does. So I think that our people are needed. So Eric, Erwin, you said that her the symbol of her station is missing, right?
Correct.
So if I look
around wearing it,
if I look at her,
it looks like that. If you take off your wedding ring, you know that bare section there that it's not tanned. It looks like that around her neck.
Are any of her other things missing?
She had a couple pieces of jewelry that she used to wear just for decoration, and all of those are missing. She's not wearing any jewelry whatsoever. She has no weapons on her either.
And my father's is gone too, right?
Yep.
Okay.
How long ago did your father die?
I don't know. How long would that have been?
You've been gone from the tribe, I think we said 8 years, right?
Yeah, something like that.
And so it would have been a total of 9 years since he died.
So you've been searching for your brother for 8 years?
Yes. Yes, it's been a while.
Where the fuck did he go?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be searching for him.
Well, that was more of a rhetorical.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why he left either. I always assumed it was because he and my father had disagreements. It's really starting to look like. So, my father and I disagreed about several things with the tribe and how to move forward. Maybe start trading with more of the world and maybe have a little more open policy of, communicating with the outside world and trading and seeing if we could gain from some of the advancements of the rest of the world. But he didn't like that very much. I'm starting to think that he was afraid that it would pollute our culture and that we would lose control of our resources and things like that. And I'm starting to think maybe he was right to begin with. It's one of the reasons I didn't fight so much to leave and go out looking for my brother, because I wanted to see what was out there. But now if I would have stayed here, maybe things wouldn't have gone so bad.
Hindsight's 2020.
Sorry, Rilo, you said that it was 9 years ago?
Right.
Oh, I mean, Charity came to power in the monastery 9 years. Kicked Liam's dean of whatever his ass.
Yeah, that was.
And 10 years ago is when she disappeared from our farm. So
she got to work.
Yeah, because around the time that you left your tribe was around the time that I was at the monastery, that I left Sarah Loon to go to the monastery. A lot of these are starting to sound a lot more connected than I think we initially thought.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I was doing fuck all, but
so
but your guys' shit does seem connected.
I mean, to me, going to this monastery was kind of fuck all, but maybe there was something that you did that maybe wasn't as fuck all, if that makes sense. That probably doesn't make any sense, but.
So, we're obviously going to have to go to White Steel. That's the name of my village. And the problem is we can't just fight our way through the village like we're used to doing in other places. I think that
Silas sighs laboriously.
I think that we may have someone that could help us in the village.
Why would we need to fight our way through? I mean, wouldn't they recognize you on site and welcome you as...
Eric, his name is pronounced Uthorm Vannon.
Oh, you're wanting that guy's name? You're thinking... Oh, yeah. Thorum? Yeah, Thorum Vannon, yeah. He could be. He was a friend of yours.
I think he could be of some help. At least let us know what's going on around here. Give us some insight. And, if we could make it to him, we could probably have shelter and hide out for a while we understand what's going on.
I don't want to be such a Debbie Downer, but it's been 8 years. who knows what might have gone on since you've been gone. Just don't trust, but not don't trust him, but take everything he says with a grain of salt. Because who knows what happened since you've been gone.
Yeah, I'm not worried about anyone in the village particularly, except for I have a feeling that controlling my people probably is something that has been done without their knowledge. My brother may be involved. I mean, it could be that he is a puppet to Charity or some others.
Well, it's sort of suggested there in the letter, right? Because the noble one has fallen for your deception, leaving you to be his mother. The younger one will be easier to control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I don't think that there would be anybody necessarily hostile to me anyway.
And he was your younger brother, right?
But we don't really shun to outsiders very much. So it may be best if we sneak our way in, talk to Uthalom, and see if we can get an idea of what's going on. It's my younger brother.
Sneaking around, I can at least help with that. I can. So I can give us up to 3 hours of being incredibly silent.
We need to bring my mother too, if it's possible. We need to bring her along.
I mean, with gentle repose, she's not decaying here, and it doesn't seem like many people know where to find her here. This might actually be
How do we get back here?
That's what I was going to do, is do we know how to get back?
Well, obviously the monastery.
Well, we have traditions in our culture, and we need to preserve her ashes. And so I really need to see that that's done before we lose the opportunity.
And Liam's gonna take up the sending stone. Do you guys know the distance of if it has a distance?
Oh, anywhere on this plane.
Anywhere on this plane? What if two of us step out, see where we are? Exactly.
Even to other planes in existence, it's just a 5% chance to make it. Sorry, go ahead, Liam.
And I mean, like we can see if we can see another entrance or something like that back into this place, or if it's just a one-way portal. Then we can relay that message back, and we can mark this place if there is another way to get back in here.
So I don't think that's the best idea. I think it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous on the other side of that portal.
And I mean, Cass and I can go out very quietly.
Yeah, I don't mean it's that kind of dangerous. I mean, it's you walk on the wrong footpath and you could die dangerous. So, yeah, maybe we should stay together.
Why does everybody live in such a dangerous place? I mean, come on.
Hey, Knick-Knack, I don't believe we have any right to say anything.
I love when Serena just loses it in the background.
She's dealing with some World of Warcraft stuff. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's no problem. I thought it was funny. If there's a quick moment, I've realized that now is probably a good time, at least before we leave here, to give the room a once-over with the Gem of Seeing. So the portal, the body,
the mirror,
the desk, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, the mirror. Hey, Knick-Knack, can you look at the mirror? Is it magical?
Right. Fucking duh. Shit. Rilo. Right. Okay. So. Right. I can see into the ethereal plane through the. You'll see that he had a pretty strong reaction and is holding the Gem of Seeing in his hand, sort of cupping it, and is kind of offering it to you, but in a way almost like we're a magnifying glass that's like currently like quote turned on and like shooting the laser like it's a dangerous object. It's like can see onto the ethereal plane.
Okay.
Your mom is here, or at least a shadow or ghost of her is here. So if you, I mean, I feel like if anybody should decide what to do about that or how to approach it, that should be you. So Silas hands you the gem of seeing.
Okay, what do I see?
I will send it to you real quick.
Here I was being like, is it a different body disguised as her body? No, it's her fucking ghost, man. It's right there.
Okay. So, I mean, so the look on her face where her body is, I mean, she has that. Okay. Does that mean she's still around?
Knick-knack, do you know if we can, like, communicate with whatever we're saying? If Rilo can talk to her and ask her?
There might be a way that we can bring her back.
Nah, what gentle repose?
Gentle repose. Somebody you only cast gentle repose if you're preserving that option. Or maybe in Rilo's case, preserving the option of proper.
Sorry, I thought I was under the impression gentle repose stopped.
Figures.
Sorry, what? Just.
I thought gentle repose stops being able to raise or speak with the dead.
Not if dispelled.
Well, you can't like while they're currently reposed, but what it does is it stops the clock on
Gotcha.
resurrection spells that like require a certain time after death. That clock is frozen. So
Gotcha.
you can, as I think Liam was about to say, once you release the gentle repose or dispel it, then the window's open.
Asking me to dispel something? Oh my, it's always work with you people.
I wouldn't do it yet because, I mean, how long was it? Because Revivify is from what you said,
Oh,
Silas,
yeah.
minute,
No,
right?
we don't have time. I would have done it. I thought of this earlier. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that's for way later, Knick-knack, if at all, if somebody has strong magic, but Revivify is within a minute. And the first thing we checked when we saw her, or the first check I did, is that, like, how long ago did she die? And it was, I think you said almost an hour, or about an hour, or at least an hour. The answer was longer than a minute, so I crossed Revivify off.
So if we can move her and her situation won't deteriorate, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we can, and it won't deteriorate.
Because it's cast on her body, so no matter where she goes, she will be preserved.
Let's take her to Uthorum. He'll know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think of all my people, he's going to know what to do.
Let's just hope that he's still around.
Yeah, he's kind of stubborn about that.
300 years old.
Yeah, that's like...
He's.
Do you think he's familiar with the great gnome magic?
Oh, I don't know. I doubt it. We don't get many visitors here.
We could put her body. This is going to sound kind of
saying in the bag of holding.
Macabre. Yeah, we could put her in the bag of holding because I mean she's dead, so it's not like she's going to suffocate.
No,
okay. Do you think she would fit?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean she probably would. She's a small woman anyway, but I'll carry her. I mean I can just put her over my shoulder and carry her. I feel better about that. The knife that's in her. So Silas or Knick-knack, can you tell me anything about this knife?
I mean, I'll try to help Knick-knack, but I assist Knick-knack in investigation sort of situations. I do not take the lead.
When you're done,
I'm familiar with the type of whatchamajigger, am I familiar with the knife? Is it magical?
Let's go ahead. Start off with a Arcana check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to help for what it's worth. I don't know
So with
how.
advantage.
Don't know how much help I will be.
Okay.
You are 3 more.
There were 3 more help.
The knife is magical in some way. As far as what exactly the nature of that magic is, it's hard to determine. As far as the source of the dagger, go ahead and roll a history check, and I don't think you're going to be able to get a check high enough for this.
Maybe because...
I can assist on that as well. I
can actually assist on that
proficient
too.
in that one.
Also, timeout. Gnome racial trait are rarely ever used, but applicable here.
Oh, right.
Artificer's lore. I add twice my proficiency bonus to history checks related to magical items.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm giving you advantage because
Back to Eric.
So that is advantage, and instead of a +4, it is +7.
Okay.
So add another 3, so 25.
So 25. Okay. Let me drag you into another room real quick.
Holy shit!
Wow!
Yeah, one
That's
sec.
a knife of gentle repose.
It is not a knife of gentle repose. The dagger is an ancient dagger that pre-exists most of civilization on this plane, on the material plane. It is actually celestial in origin.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
This dagger would have belonged to someone very, very ancient. This is not Charity's dagger.
Okay.
Or it wasn't originally. It may have been given to her, but this is a very old dagger. We're talking thousands upon thousands and thousands of years.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know where we're going.
As long as it's not
I gotta love the occasional racial feat that actually does something. Okay,
For the record, the check was 25.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Get it,
Got it.
knick-knack.
This is incredible. I can't believe this thing actually exists. So, this is an ancient dagger. Definitely predates any modern civilization. By its design and structure, I don't believe Charity would have been able to I don't believe this is Charity's. It could, unless she got it from somebody incredibly old and incredibly powerful. This, by its very nature, is a celestial dagger that was made well before any civilizations existed on this plane.
I'm gonna look at Cass.
So what's its purpose? It has a purpose, right?
Knick-Knack looks at Rilo dead in the eyes, like very uncharacteristically serious expression, and just goes, eh.
At 25, that's what you got.
Hey, I just found out that I just told you that this is an ancient artifact that is celestial in nature, that predates civilization, and you're surprised that I don't know what it is?
Hey,
Like
Knick-Knack,
50
don't
years
you
old.
have ways to find out what this shit does?
So
I do have ways to find out what they Oh! Ha-ha! I'm going to ritual cast Identify on it.
Okay. You want to cast Identify on the dagger.
Thanks for the reminder, buddy.
He repeats what
Got you.
somebody, like, just a choice somebody made. I get so nervous. Somebody could be like, I'm gonna go ask the bartender for a drink, and Eric will be like, okay.
You're gonna
You're
ask
asking the bartender for a drink. Here, today. This bartender. Okay.
And I'm like,
yeah, and I think I'm gonna die now because of it.
I don't know what
like,
you're talking
come on,
about, guys.
please.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, there you go, Knick-Knack. Have fun with that.
Ooh. Oh.
Is that a good or bad?
Oh, shit. Okay, I just need to continue reading this. I just saw the first paragraph. I'm like, oh shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, paragraph. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, the name is appropriate. Just for the record.
What's the name?
This dagger is called the Lady in Red, and I really don't want to touch it. Not a. Last person take the latest. Take damage. Oh.
Eric
Wait,
is just
how does that
chuckling over
work?
there.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit. Okay, so,
Good, bad.
just for the record, I'm pretty sure that this dagger can talk.
Okay, that
I'm sorry.
doesn't work for me. First of all,
It can what?
that doesn't.
It is I told you it's ancient. This is definitely a sentient weapon.
That sounds dope.
We
Yeah,
talk-
wait for a second.
Will we die?
This makes sense of its celestial nature. This would definitely have belonged to the god Mask.
Oh.
What god is that?
It can detect it can detect any target within 60 feet through walls or invisibility. It can communicate telepathically with the current wielder. It's probably not super loyal, likes to be used by multiple people. And just for the record, if you see the spikes on the handle there, if you hold it, you will be hurt by it. The advantage of that, I believe, is that the last person that was hurt by it can teleport to the dagger's current location. Yeah.
Hey, Cass.
Oh, really?
And it's
That might be-
it's magical, so it's +1 attack. It has +1 stuff. Yeah.
Hey, Cass. This is that sounds fucking cool to be able to teleport.
And
No, Liam, no. So whoever, so someone gave this dagger to my mother. I intend to give it back to them. Okay. So
Well, then they
here's what's interesting about this is there doesn't seem to be any way into this room, unless that's a two-way portal. And so they're using the dagger as an anchor to get
Yeah.
back here.
I mean,
Now, what happens if
probably
one of
knows
us
we're
picks
all
up the
here.
dagger? Then they don't have a way to get back, do they?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. We need to take this dagger with us.
probably.
Well,
Sure,
actually,
but-
it was the last person that was hurt by the dagger, right? Does that mean by the spikes or by the blade itself too?
The latest wielder. I'm assuming it's from the spikes,
Mhm.
but I'm not sure if it's based off.
It's based off the handle.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's not like you stab somebody and they're like, poof, teleport.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
It probably makes you take about a point every. Not a lot, but enough to draw blood.
Wait, so the last wielder can teleport here. So the last person that used this can use this to teleport to wherever we are. Yeah, toss this shit in the bag of holding. Actually, matter of fact, Liam. Sorry. My brain thought knick-knack and my mouth said Liam. Knick-knack. And Silas pulls out the bag of devouring.
The box of devouring.
I don't think we should destroy
No.
this thing.
I
Yeah,
really
I don't-
think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah,
a good
I do
idea
too.
either.
Just let me repeat the earlier part. This belonged to a god
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
the
so let's
celestial
send it
planes.
back.
Yeah, and I really don't want to piss off any divine son of a bitch, alright?
I don't think they
I don't
care
need
about
that kind
things
of
of this
heat.
caliber. I'm happy to just send it right on back to him.
I don't need that kind of heat in my life.
I think it
No.
we went through an
yeah.
awful lot of effort.
You get
to kill this
teleported to
woman.
a blue palace literally whenever something feels like it. Like a sneeze. 6 of
What's
us
the-
teleport. and you don't want heat from extraplanar beings? Like,
No, I actually don't
on
fucking
fire
want any
right now.
heat on any other extraplanar heat. We already have
so
enough.
I really think we can
sentient
use this to
dagger.
our. I really think we can use this to our advantage, or at least to their disadvantage. Whoever left her here.
Exactly what Rilo said.
I completely agree. I think we need to take it with us and use it.
So, what, Knick-Knack, do you have any idea about the mirror? I mean, do we have any idea what the purpose of the mirror is? I mean, that's...
Are we talking this mirror or this portal?
Yes. No, the mirror. Yep, you're right.
Can I also identify the mirror?
Sure. You take 10 minutes and you concentrate on the mirror super, super hard, and you realize you can see yourself in it.
It's just a mirror.
Roll an insight check, though, to try to figure out why. Ha! Not everything gets solved by Knick-Knack. Anita, could I get you to roll an insight check instead?
Anita may have.
So,
Anita, it's going to see into your soul.
I got it.
Yeah.
Steve was waiting on a phone call at some
Yeah.
point. He'll probably just be a few minutes. So I'm gonna roll his insight check.
That's what I figured. So, Anita would be familiar with putting makeup on in order to look like someone else. And the mirror is angled just so that if you were about the same height as Aaron, you would be head to head, side to side next to them while applying makeup.
Oh, interesting.
What
Okay.
a helpful disguise technique.
Yeah.
As in having a makeup mirror to exactly duplicate an appearance.
Is it nailed to the wall or like?
The mirror is, yes.
Okay.
Well, it's
wow.
hanging,
We
it's
could
hanging
just
on
take
an
it with
yeah.
us.
It's a mirror. Yeah.
Oh, that's really bad.
I mean,
So-
that could come in handy. when
Rilo, with
Cass
your
was trying to
insight, this table is covered in cosmetics.
Yes, so it would make sense that whoever killed her is trying to impersonate her.
Just out of
No.
curiosity.
So here's another thing too. So if they were using this as a skill instead of some type of magic, they would have to return pretty regularly in order to reapply makeup and get it just right. And does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like every 24 hours or 48 hours, they return to this room using the dagger. They look in the mirror, they apply the makeup and get their disguise just right.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, although maybe at some point you get the hang of it. Like, I mean, I'm not as good as Anita is, but I don't think it would take me a few days to just have it down. Like, I want to think you're right, because I want to be able to just wait this person out, wait for them to return, and then jump on them. And I'm down to spend a fair amount of time giving that a shot if that's what you want to do. I wanted to set expectations realistic.
What's Eric, what's in this box right next to her?
In the box next to her here, there are a number of gold coins from various different countries. And you look over, and Liam is grabbing the dagger.
No.
Yep,
No, he's
he
not.
grabbed the
Liam.
dagger. He's holding onto the handle. He hasn't withdrawn it or anything, but he did grab the handle.
Is he
Does that mean
bleeding
he's
on the
been-
handle? Because that's a problem.
He did bleed on the handle.
Fucking prick.
Wait, so
He did get pricked.
Yeah. Hey, this means that the other person can't get back here.
right.
But we want to know who it is!
So
Yes, we're going to the fucking village anyway.
Good lord.
Does the dagger sound like a nice lady?
Did she sound like a nice lady?
Yeah.
She sounded cool.
Yeah,
Does she know anything about...
she's pissed off that it took you so long.
I'm gonna say to her, "Hey, yeah, sorry about that. Shit got complicated."
All right, you say that.
You can. Is it true? Am I her favorite?
Telepathic, or is he speaking out loud?
I
I'll
have this
say this out loud.
pathological need to be liked.
Oh, he spoke out loud.
Yeah, I spoke out loud.
Okay, Liam, put the dagger in the bag of holding.
And what's her name? Does the dagger have a name?
Is it this lady in red?
Yeah, Riley, I'll put it. Give me just 1 second. What's your name? I'm sorry, bad memory. Oh. Hey, Rilo. As much as I appreciate the idea of putting it in the bag, and as much as it would, for all the things that we're carrying, I don't think that's a good idea.
That's great. You're outvoted. Put it in the fucking bag.
Fine. She'll fucking scream at you then. And I'll
Okay.
put it in the bag.
All right. So, all right.
He put it in the bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying, I don't think we should, but if you guys want me to, I will.
We didn't want you to take it at all, but here we are.
Okay.
You put it in Knick-Knack's bag, right?
Yeah, it's Knick-Knack's holding the bag.
Yeah, I got the bag. I am holding the bag of
Even though it
holding.
doesn't actually weigh anything, Knick-Knack is theoretically at some point going to be carrying hundreds of pounds of weight on his 35-pound body.
That's just because I'm strong.
Okay.
That's right.
Cool.
I'm
As-
going to...
As Liam puts the dagger in the bag, you guys close the bag, and you can tell he's still listening to something.
Oh yeah, that's about right.
I'm gonna say to her, and this is out loud so everybody can hear this. I'm sorry. It would have happened anyway, even if it was another person. Oh shit. Well, fuck me. Okay, that's good.
So she will continue. Anyway.
If I get a fucking migraine, Rilo.
You accept consequences for your actions, my dude.
Yes. Yes,
Hey,
actions
Cassie,
have
I
consequences.
feel like you can't say shit about consequences, okay?
I'll say whatever the fuck I want, Liam.
For the record, just so that everyone else understands what's going on here, as Liam put the dagger in the bag of holding, the dagger is cussing him out. Well, not using any profanity, but very high-class, insulting his parentage, his upbringing, where he's been, his smell, the way he does his hair, his crooked teeth, everything about him, and it's continuing even though it's in the bag of holding. So he has disadvantage on all perception checks due to the rambling of this woman in his head.
Oh wow, that's pretty big.
So when we get to a safe spot, I'm going to take that dagger out of the bag. I'm going to apologize. 'Cause I feel bad.
See, what are you? Okay, so
Regardless, we're going to your fucking village anyway, right? So we're going to find out regardless. I feel like we need to get the fuck out of here as quickly as possible.
well, I don't think we've figured out what everything here is. I mean, do we want the box full of gold?
There are
I mean,
a
it's
grand
up to
total
you.
of 300 gold pieces.
I wasn't gonna rob your mom, though I have.
Yeah,
wasn't gonna rob
I don't
your mom.
think that's-
I mean,
but
not
I
in
don't
front
think
of
that's
her
hers.
face.
a lot of
at
gold.
least.
Yeah, that's not hers. That's somebody else's.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's
300
not hers?
pieces of gold. It's
Then
300
it's
pieces of gold in
ours.
different currencies from different countries.
I'll take it.
What's interesting is this door. I mean, should we open this door?
Up to you. Whether you want to go back, because it just delays going back to your village. So up to you.
So
Hey,
actually,
Knick-Knack.
Actually, I
Gotta go
don't
for it.
mind delaying going back to the village another day or two.
Okay.
Yeah, another 48 hours actually would be helpful.
Why?
So the village does a gathering on most Saturdays of the year, and they all gather in one location, and so it's much easier to address the entire village. It's much easier to address the leadership of the village and things of that nature on Saturday in plain sight. If we go to the village now and we're discovered by the wrong people, whoever's trying to take over things, then it probably would be worse for us than if we were actually in public among the eyes of everyone.
I would also like to point out that we have no idea who is taking over your mom. If they have any sort of teleport, like teleportation abilities, like Charity does, we're fucked because that dagger will be going with them. So regardless, especially because I have a feeling that someone very powerful took over your mother's position.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to matter. I'm going to kill him anyway.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not. I'm just saying that I have a feeling that they're smart enough, or at least strong enough, to get out of a half-assed trap, such as being in this room.
I mean,
so we only see this door. I mean, this is the only, unless this is a two-way portal, which it could be. That door is the only thing we see here, right?
Correct.
May I please have the dagger back so she stops screaming in my ear? This is really annoying.
Stop screaming at your ear.
Here you go. Take it. Take a nice dagger, lady, out of the bag.
No. He's not taking the dagger. She's not going to stop screaming in your ear. She'll stop now, come up with something else she wants you to do, and then your ear until you do it. And then you'll do it. And then she'll think of something else she wants you to do in your ear until you do it. And I got to tell you, I would rather have you screaming in my ear about her screaming in your ear than you do whatever she wants you to do. So put the dagger back, please.
Yeah.
It's like training dogs, so don't give them what they want.
Okay.
So.
Okay, do we want to investigate this door? Or...
I'll help you. God fucking damn it.
You see no traps, no locks on the door. All you see is the mechanism on this side of it that would allow you to open the door. Don't even need to roll the investigation.
Great. Anybody wanna?
You think that's where the guardian is? The guy that's supposedly. Remember, there was a guardian supposedly.
I mean, the guardian's probably the person who had the dagger. Would be my guess.
Yeah,
so...
if it wasn't. Yeah, I mean, let's try. Let's see.
Well, real quick, do you want to try and, if we're gonna be standing here for a day or two, do you want me to make all of us very quiet?
No, because we can't. I mean, not potentially, but let's just wait to see what's on the other side of the door first. I only say that because the door opening will be noticed, regardless of how stealthy we are. If you spend the energy to make us very stealthy, and then something just the door open, then we still kind of blew the cover anyways. So maybe.
I mean, we already took the dagger out of the lady, so I mean.
That's true. Whatever had a connection to the dagger can sense that they no longer teleport back here. So we've already given some notice. So.
Opening the door?
Yep, let's open.
Okay, opens the door.
Oh, sweet.
There's more rooms here. Quite a few more, actually.
Knick-Knack is gonna ritual cast Detect Magic.
We're in the.
I'm going
Yeah, this
to
is the
stealthy.
monastery.
Oh wait, oh shit.
This is where we fought all the blood mage.
Stuff into. Well.
We were just in another room this entire time?
That doesn't make any sense. The crystals.
Unless there's pocket universes attached to the monastery.
Hey, Cass. You and I are both incredibly fast, right?
Liam, don't do anything incredibly stupid, like in the next 60 seconds.
I'm trying to get the fucking crystal. Do you really want someone else to go in there?
I don't think. So I wonder if. Okay, so remember the professor said that the crystals wouldn't do us any good.
They've already been activated.
So you're now going to start trusting the word of the people who are trying to kill us.
No,
So-
he's just saying that he thinks that we might have needed something extra to activate the crystals in the way that we were
supposed
hoping.
to be activated.
Yeah.
I think we got exactly what we wanted.
I sure as hell didn't. I was hoping to do word charity. Find her.
Yeah.
Also, we haven't talked at all about that letter to Anita from Charity, which I don't know that there's a lot to.
Should we take the time? Would you like to chat?
I'm not sure.
Because we're in the same place. We're not doing anything new. So.
We're sort of back
Hi.
where we started.
I think we should go through the mirror thingamajigger. The portal. Go see Rilo's home.
Before we take off to Rilo's home, there was this is the one illusion that may be worth looking into is on the off chance you find a way into my bedroom, know that I'm ready for you. So
that's an excellent. That means there is an off chance that from where we are right now we can end up in Charity's bedroom. That's a good point.
Nothing saying that where
it's
we were
not
at
unique.
wasn't.
Most of the sailors in Marsember could also say the same, but
Well,
What were you saying?
There's nothing saying that this here is not her bedroom.
Well, besides the fact that she wasn't here ready for us, she said.
Guys,
Yeah, but we've
"You
also
be in
been
the
here,
bedroom.
like,
She'll be here ready for you."
we've been here for, what, 2 days almost?
We also
Like,
have
someone saying
Grimmer.
being ready for you doesn't necessarily mean that they're waiting.
Right.
Right, but it would probably more than I'll have this letter here. Find out
As much as I would love to, truly love to sneak into, the sister's bedroom, this is not a charity case, and we still have to find out why the desert is.
Do you already have inspiration?
Nope.
Granted inspiration. Thank you.
Hey, Nick, Matt, check these swords out.
You guys already took those. You guys already took those.
They're plus one swords.
We have
Yeah,
the plus one
Oh, those are
swords.
the. Okay, that's.
I turned one into a staff.
Mhm.
You did, thank you.
The short sword. Yeah, that was a short sword and 2 long swords.
Correct.
Yeah, or there was 3 long swords.
Between
And-
over here and this rack, there were the 3 long
Oh,
swords.
I didn't
and
know
2
the
short
short
swords.
sword. Was the short sword also plus 1? Or
Yep.
Got it.
Hey,
I now
keep
have
up
a
with
plus
that.
1 quarterstaff.
That's money later on.
Yeah, but I thought you had that personally, right?
No, it
I
was
thought
a
you-
plus 1 short sword that was turned into a plus 1 quarterstaff.
Oh, that's right. That's why I see.
Mhm.
And Eric, did you see the question really quick about the gold? You said it was like foreign currency. Do I need to denote that in some way, or can I just add it as gold?
Just
or...
add it as gold, unless you really care for me to list
No,
off.
I
Like,
don't. But I wanted to know if you really cared. So
it's
I'm happy
like
to
40
have it.
different countries worth of gold. It's like a coin collection.
I'd love to not care about that.
Okay.
Great.
The idea is it is diverse currency. That's all.
Cool. Yeah.
I think we need to go, regardless, I think we need to go get those crystals. Because what if, again, like the what if game, what if we do need them at some point?
My only concern there is that you guys go get the crystals and this barrier here cuts. and this goes back to being an ordinary room in the monastery and not the room here.
If it does, we'll put them back.
All right.
It's not like it's going to be that difficult to put them back. We did it once before.
Well, we have a lot of magic items that take a day or so to recharge, so I wasn't. I mean, there's still some risk, but I think you're probably right.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we all gonna go together, or is it just gonna be me and Cass doing this?
Here. Yeah, I'm probably
Yeah,
hanging here at sight of
I
the
think
body.
I'm hanging here too. So, Silas, the crystals just brought us to another room in the building, or do you think they brought us to the dagger?
Real quick, do you think we need to be quiet?
I mean, I'm plenty quiet, so that's up to you.
Sure, yeah. No harm in being extra careful.
Fair.
It could have. My guess is that it could have been set to teleport to this room, regardless of what was in this. It could have been, I would guess, tied to the dagger. That's a little bit more of a knick-knack question, but I would assume.
Yeah, knick-knack. So what do you think? Do you think the crystals brought us specifically to the room or to an item in the room?
Roll an Arcana check, Nick.
I know I'm probably not of much help here, but I'm thinking about it and posing theories and trying to help.
Sure.
I have a bad luck stone, so I'm probably not gonna be pulling you up by much.
Right, so
But I can.
with advantage, but we'll subtract 1 from whatever score. Nick?
Rolling stealth.
Arcana.
Okay.
We need to get you some
Silas,
coffee.
what kind of sorcerer doesn't have knowledge of arcane?
Just because you can cast magic
you're
doesn't mean that
thinking-
you are.
Yeah, you're thinking wizard. A wizard would have plenty of knowledge and schooling. I woke up one day able to cast spells the way you woke up one day, like stronger than yesterday, or you had a natural aptitude
Well,
to sword.
That took 30 years. That wasn't overnight.
Well, yes, but I meant every day.
I didn't get
you
these
woke up a
muscles
little bit.
overnight.
Yeah,
I worked on this shit.
I work on this. No, that's fair. And I need the practice to do the twisting of the spells that I do. Like the fact that I can cast a spell without speaking, it took a little bit of work. But the general ability, I don't know, man. I just woke up one day with that shit.
Well, I'm just great at everything, and Knick-Knack's gonna flex. Check out these guns.
They like Looney Tunes drop, like.
I know that exactly. Knick-Knack, you do have advantage. I mean, we still have my bad luck stone applied, but you have advantage nonetheless.
Are the gems or the stones here?
They are not.
They're not.
Oh.
Well, that's not fucking good.
Well, we'll send that sending stone message.
Yeah, I'm gonna open this door. I'm very quietly though. I did go here very stealthily.
Does that make sense there, Nick-Nack?
Yeah, so, I mean, like, it would be we're talking about a cult that kills people, right? So if this was like some sort of ascension ritual, they get sent here, whoever's sitting here shanks them with a dagger. And they ascended, or they got sacrificed. I mean, this is the other plane. The garden's, Miss Talkie Knife Lady. I just think it's called 101. They're just getting duped, man.
That's some Reverend Moon shit right there. Go to the other room and drink some Kool-Aid.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna say in this Ending Stone, are we going to be here for another day or two?
No, I don't think so. I mean,
because if we are, the gems are not here.
Yeah, because we used them to send us here. I think we should go through the portal.
Agreed.
It's shiny.
yeah. So let's just to be thorough. Did we check this pile of gold and coins here?
Yes, you did.
I will mention that if anybody wants to use, and like, I'm just throwing it out there, no pressure, because I'm not willing to do it. So I'm not trying to pressure somebody else to spend it, but just saying, if anybody were to use a shard to check for a secret room, this room that most of us are in right now is kind of the room to do it.
I mean, I'm not going to use mine for anything, so I'll do that when I get in there.
The garage door with the levers, is that still closed at this point?
No, it's open.
Oh, that's open. That's where we went into.
Yeah, you guys came through this door here.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to stand in the middle of the room and use that ability of the blue crystal.
All right. To detect magic or hidden doors and stuff.
Yep.
Okay. The center of the mirror here frosts over just a little bit, as if something was behind the mirror.
Wait, but it frosts over?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to look up the mirror then.
Don't say it like that.
At that point, Silas cocks his head and goes, "Huh. Okay, well maybe we're all a little bit connected. Who knows? All right. It genuinely looked earlier like I had nothing to do with it."
I'm lifting up the mirror.
You what? I'm sorry?
I'm lifting up the mirror.
You look at the mirror. The mirror is a mirror with a little rectangle.
Lift up the mirror.
Oh, you lift up the mirror. Yeah, behind there is a small wooden panel that doesn't quite match the rest of the wood grain on the walls here.
I'll take it off.
Okay. Behind there is a small section, and in it there are several gems that total 1,500 gold.
Found a fuck ton of gems here.
1,500. Was that the number?
I ain't no jeweler, but this looks fucking expensive.
And the big one in there is a diamond worth 500 gold. The rest of
that?
them.
Sorry, I didn't. I'm just want to clarify. Is that included in the 15? Is it
That's
1,500
included?
gold coin?
No, it's
Okay.
total of the gems, but there's 1,000 gold in smaller gems, but there's one very large diamond worth 500 gold.
Got it. I will
Sounds
separate
like
them.
a magical component. That's what he's saying.
I was going to say, Knick-Knack, I know a little bit about gems. Can I help you look at these and see if they've got any magical properties?
That's actually for the spell of resurrection.
I mean,
No, yeah, he meant that it's like a lot of spells require
Expensive gems.
gems that have
got
a
it.
certain cost.
yeah, keep the diamond. Keep the diamond.
So we can basically, Anita, for spellcasting, like all of these gems of a certain worth will have like a certain amount of innate magical potential, I guess, that channel through the spell. So we can give it some, I guess, is the
Yeah, gotcha.
diamond. 500.
Hey, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any kind of like magical tattoos that would require gems?
Yeah.
Nope.
So,
Silas will take that moment to just roll up his sleeve and check and see if his Kongsa tattoo seems like it has any gems in it as part of it. It's probably not, but it's just a good time to take a look.
There's no physical gems on there, but there's a lot of gems in his clothing
I'm sure
and
he's
all
all
over.
dressed up
Yeah.
in-
He's got rings on every finger, and the gems actually glitter as a tattoo. Yeah.
so if there's a way for us to stack the odds in our favor when, so that we can, if we're going to use pass without trace or whatever we're going to use when we go to the village, yeah, I think we just need to go straight to Uthorum's house.
I mean, Rilo, you're the only person who's not the stealthiest, right?
Well, true,
I'm not
but I
super
think,
stealthy.
but I
Like,
think
in
you know,
terms of disadvantage.
yeah.
Because actually, hey Eric, could I help somebody negate disadvantage on a stealth roll by, like?
So I don't get disadvantage. I just have
You
a
don't?
0 on stealth.
I
Oh,
do
I
get
thought you were wearing like
heavy
No,
steel
I
armor.
mail
do.
or something.
Yeah, I do get disadvantage too. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you can totally help him get rid of the disadvantage by stripping him of his armor.
That's the only way to do that.
He's wearing chainmail. That's why he's got disadvantage. He jingles and jangles.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, you can give him plus 10 because you can use magical stuff to deaden that sound, but at the same time, he's still going to have disadvantage because it's still chainmail.
But that's worth it. I mean, Pass Without Trace is great. And I gotta tell you, with my bad luck, like I'm not feeling stealthy at the moment.
Well, if we're gonna go, then I'm gonna cast it before we leave.
Let's see. Yeah, you need to. I think we do need to use it, and then if any other advantages we have, I think we need to go ahead and prepare those too.
Let's see. If anything, let me take a look at what I can do again.
And it has been a while since you guys rested. I know that you guys are kind of in a rush, which is...
I thought we just did rest.
Oh, no, we just did near the end of the last session. Yeah.
All right.
So,
If I were to cast Silence, can I cast Silence on an object and it gets attached to the object, or is it like around an area?
No, you can do it on an object. Just like Light or any other spell.
Okay.
Oh, really?
So I can do two things.
It's not like a bubble?
No, you can actually cast Silence on a... It's a touch spell. You have to touch or target, yeah.
So, Rilo, if you want, I can cast Silence on you and Pass Without Trace.
Okay, yeah.
And that will completely deafen everything. You won't be able to speak, so you'll have to use gestures, but...
It's not even a
Do
touch
we need to
spell.
work out hand signals, or is there gonna be a secret code for things are bad? Let's do what we need to do.
If she starts fucking running,
Fight
I guess we
people.
just start fucking running.
All right.
If I hit something, you hit it too.
All right. Along that line, let's do it.
All right.
Are we
So,
walking into the town?
So I'm going to pick. So here's the thing. So I'm going to pick up my mother and put her on my shoulder.
All right.
I'm going to put the swords away, and I'm going to pull my axes out, and I'll be using my axes instead of the swords in the foreseeable future.
Okay.
And then the picture of the portal here.
Mhm.
You said that the forest doesn't look like it's moving.
Correct.
I think I have a understanding of why that is. Is that unnatural? Natural?
It does not appear to be natural.
Right, but understanding the properties of the glade and the surrounding area.
It is
The
not
sap.
the glade.
Okay.
You
Then I
recognize the
don't know why.
trees. You don't recognize the exact location.
Okay. Last week you said it was the glade, so it's not the glade.
It's not the glade. It's the forest.
Hey, Rilo,
I should not have said it was the glade. Did I say that?
your
I'll double check.
your axes.
It's not supposed to be the glade.
Are the head of the axes metal, or are they made out of like another material?
It's a type of stone.
It's out of stone. Okay, shit. I was gonna say, like, I mean, you can continue to use your axes, and Nick Nack can try to pull some wizardy shit that he did with the short sword, but for your axes.
No, that's fine. So to go over the properties of the axes, the axes hold the spirits of my grandfather and another relative down our line, and eventually they'll speak to me, and eventually they'll show themselves in one way or another. Kind of the same way that the long swords do, the magical weapons that we have and things like that, but it's different. And my grandfather just hasn't spoken to me yet, and I don't think that we need to tamper with them until the time's right. I think he'll speak to me when the time's right, and I'll know what to do.
Okay.
I just don't think that it's now's the time.
Yeah, no, that's
If that makes sense.
fair. That is all good.
Okay, so
I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay. Everyone gets plus 10 to your stealth. Please go ahead and roll stealth checks, please, just so I have it ahead of time. Before going through the portal. And this is all plus 10.
Ooh.
So Anita's got a 13.
so
Cass and I just fucking vanish.
Yeah. Cass has a 40.
Cass has a 40.
That's
Invisible
nuts.
I got an 18.
Cass has never existed. This is not the rogue you're looking for.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
Rilo at 19 is pretty
So, Nick,
solid as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Chase, did you see my message?
Hold on, Riley. Before your spell.
Yeah, I got your message.
Also concentration. Okay. So I can't do pass without trace and silence because they're both concentration.
Yep.
Shit.
He's at like we're.
You guys are pretty good.
19's pretty good, right?
Yeah, 19's really good.
35 and 40 are also pretty fucking good.
Okay, I think we're ready to go.
All right. So you guys stepping through the portal?
Yep.
Yep.
Sure, I'm ready.
All right.
So Eric, can you pull Chase and I into another channel?
Sure. One moment.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
1 sec. Yep, what's up?
Okay. So I told Chase that I kind of signaled Knick-Knack and said, hey, we're going to be the last ones to go through the portal.
Mm-hmm.
And just before we stepped through the portal, I used the shard of the Blue Palace.
Okay.
And I cast an alarm on the bag of holding so that if Liam gets the crazy idea or he's getting voices in his head to mess with the bag.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
That's all.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
I wasn't trying to be an ass, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
All right. So, as you guys step through the portal, for just a moment, you guys see a rush of green and can smell pine before the energy shifts and you rush towards a different direction. Rilo, the weight on your shoulder is gone. You guys smell mint and get a little bit of a chill as the air goes silent.
Oh. Well.
Did we eat a Klondike bar?
Okay. What the fuck?
What am
Weren't we just here? I feel like we were just here.
We were just here. Yeah, it seemed like we were just here.
And here we are.
Hey, fucking Silas.
I fell down. I had to try again.
Huh?
All right, cool.
My heel got caught once again.
Anita.
I'm so big that
Anita.
Ryla's going to help you over with the 11. You're fine.
All right.
Wait, no, we've done that one.
Yeah, that's where this passage.
That's where the
goes.
last one.
Ooh, I found another room. It's sparkly.
Where's the other room?
Under star the room.
Ah, you're right, Nick.
Oh.
It is.
Hey.
What is this ground I am walking on?
You're not walking on anything. You're walking through gold that is up to your chest.
Gold?
Are we in a ball pit? Whee!
You would be in a ball pit if you could feel the gold.
Where did
Okay.
where did you go? I have
So
no
I-
idea where you went.
Go where we went last time.
Top
go
left.
Can I try to pick up a gold piece?
You can certainly try, but as you do so, your hand goes through it.
No!
Happen-
This
I
is
don't even
just
remember.
sick. Whoever made
gonna-
this is twisted.
I'm gonna take my quarterstaff and just kind of move it around, see if it clangs against anything. Staying away from the blue.
You
From
will
the scroll.
actually hit the scroll and knock it over a little bit, but yeah, it's nothing happens. You don't run into anything in here at the moment.
Hey, you know what just occurred to me, Eric?
Yes.
Could I use prestidigitation to open that scroll without touching it and read it while we're still on this side?
You could try.
I would like to try. What happens when I... Well, actually, folks might want to back up because casting in here can sometimes be volatile.
Oh, let's not do it
Silas,
yet. I mean,
Before you do that, just in case, could you go in this room and use your shard? for doors?
Oh, which room? The gold room?
Yeah. Seems a bit small, doesn't it?
It does. I just have found myself in some dangerous situations when I'm hanging with this particular crew, and like to have my shard of the Blue Palace to get me out of those dangers, if possible.
Okay, it was one time that we were all crying in various corners. I would like you to stop bringing it up.
I wasn't actually even referring to that. I'm just saying that it feels good to have a button I can press that fires. I'm not going to touch the blue scroll, though. I won't even reach out to it with my magic. I feel like
The coins, you said there's gold coins and treasure. The
Yeah, but you can't
coins,
touch
it's an illusion.
you can't touch them, but if you look at them, do we recognize the faces and the currency and the nationalities?
No, you do
Good
not.
question.
You don't recognize. Let's see here. Knick-Knack might recognize some of them, but they would be very, very old.
Can I see if I can recognize any of them?
Sure, roll a history check.
Yay!
May I assist him?
Yeah, sure. With advantage, Knick-Knack.
Aye.
Yeah, you'll recognize a few of them, because you've seen them in museums as exhibits.
Again, this is very depressing. I really wish I could have grabbed some gold here.
Okay.
I thought you didn't want gold. I thought you just want a favor.
Were you doing the shard, Silas?
I'm not going to, no.
No? Okay.
I mean, I'll look around intensely to try and see if there's anything else in here like the old-fashioned way.
Okay, roll and investigate.
Womp, womp, womp.
I'll help out.
Why don't you roll your own check, Nick? Oh.
Okay, one sec.
Hey, Liam.
Hmm?
Hey,
What?
I'm going. Yeah, get out. Yeah, exactly. Shoot.
I'm going to take out my
I
my
was just about to ask about that.
shard of the Blue Palace and reveal the door.
Okay, you reveal the door and the trigger. Would you like to open it?
See.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Oh.
No.
Hello.
What the hell is that? Is that real gold?
Can I touch it? Is it
I'm
real?
gonna take my
Would you like to
quarterstaff
touch
and
it?
smack one. We should not touch it with our hands. We should touch it with something else.
The quarterstaff knocks a couple coins away.
Before we do anything, hold up.
I'm going to catch Ritual Cast Detect Magic on and see what I can find from the gold pile.
There is no special magic about the gold. You get that distinct aura of ever-present magic in the area, of course. But as far as anything special about this gold, there is nothing special about that gold.
It ain't magic. Take some gold.
Sweet. How much are there?
There is 3,000 gold pieces.
Shit. That's 500 gold pieces each.
Sweet.
I'll pocket some 500 fucking gold pieces.
Yeah, we are at a lot, folks. We are at.
Yeah, just keep track of it, and we'll.
Oh, it's at. Yeah, it's all in the
I guess.
inventory. It's in the. You guys can even tune in for a live stream of our spreadsheet as an update.
That's cool.
But if I delete anything else, let me delete the diamond just to update you guys on where we're at, just to blow your mind a little bit. Let me delete the diamond real quick so it doesn't factor that in. We're currently at 867 gold.
Damn.
Your
That's very
benefactor
good,
is
yeah.
real nice, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, would have been cooler if it came with a fucking name tag, but I'll take it.
Fuck that. Anonymity, man.
All right, I suggest you guys back up, but I mean, up to you. I will try to use prestidigitation to reach out to the scroll and unfurl it, without touching it.
Okay. As the scroll opens, you guys get a distinct sense of pine. There is a weight on Rilo's shoulder, and you guys find yourself in the bottom right-hand corner of this map.
Ah, this looks like a bedroom.
This is absolutely a bedroom.
I can't see, so
Yeah,
if somebody wants to
can't see
like
anything.
light the
It
way
actually can't get to the bottom
for
right-hand
us
corner, to be honest.
non-dark vision folk.
I'm gonna start searching the room.
Oh, wait for it. I'm just... Hold up, wait for it. Whisper.
All right, the drift glove gets ignited.
I'm just gonna sneak up and stand right in front of Cass. Just be like... sneakily.
Okay.
Boo!
Ah! Rude.
Mission accomplished.
Is this Charity's bedroom?
No, I have a feeling this is probably familiar to me. Is it?
This is not
this a
familiar
fire?
to you.
Is this a fireplace right here?
It is a fireplace.
All right, for the dark vision folk, the dark vision list folk, I will light the fireplace.
All right.
Oh.
Roll a survival check, please.
I will assist because you have the -1.
I don't know if you yeah.
What was that, Silas? I'm sorry. Rolled a
No, I was gonna say I don't know if you like. I just didn't know if you could help me with like a spell I cast in that way.
Oh,
but
it
I'm
was
happy,
with
but I
prestidigitation.
hope that you can. Yeah, I was just waving my hand. It says in prestidigitation that I can like light a candle with it. So I was,
Okay,
Okay.
I thought you were going for
Light it
like
up.
lighting
It's
with a
on
match.
fire.
no, I do nothing the ordinary way if I can help it. He will literally like close the door when he walks in.
So he
with the
is
whip
like
of
the
sand
Chad
prestidigitation
of
behind him.
the Chad of magic casters.
Well, while we're lighting it up, I'm gonna know magic some detect magic and see what I can find in this room.
You will detect no magic in this room whatsoever.
Huh.
Except for
What is
a residual from
Well-
right here, which is the portal you guys came through, and you do not see a portal back.
Huh.
You
What
probably,
is this here?
out of curiosity, can
Those
you,
are some flowers that are
Ah.
red.
And they're alive, or
They're alive. Yeah, they're alive.
I'm gonna touch the wall where the portal should be. See if
Mhm.
anything happens.
Yes, you get the distinct sense of cold stone.
All right.
No ice cream.
Damn.
Is this
That's
a chest?
cold.
That is a chest.
Is it locked?
It is not locked. There is no padlock. There is no hasp on this either.
she said
Okay,
she
I'll
was
look at
prepared
that.
if we got here.
Oh, you're right, Silas. Nick, I need to send you a note.
I think we need to check to see if it's magical.
Yeah, Knick Knack did detect magic.
I detect nothing. There ain't
Oh,
no
that's
magic here. Nobody got time for that.
Hey, Cass, you want to check to see if it's trapped? Since you're better at it than anyone else here.
Sure.
Because you're so amazing at, breaking into
Oh my
people's
God.
stuff.
I am. You're right.
Silas,
What's up?
did you touch anything?
I mean, I've been known to roam. What are you asking?
Cass, you do not see any traps on this chest.
You didn't do anything funky recently? Because, There's some chronomancy coming off of you, like little puffs.
The prestidigitation when we were in the Blue Palace.
Wait, chronomancy? Like time magic?
Yeah. All just to run the air around you. Just wondering if you're
You
doing
mean, like-
something.
Right. Hang on. I think and he'll sort of wave his hand a little submissively.
Mhm.
You mean that? And I'll drop it.
Hey,
Yeah, it
Silas,
goes
can
away.
Do you mean that?
Yeah.
Can
Everybody.
I see your stone of seeing real quick?
Mine?
Yeah.
I assume if Rilo gave it back to me, there's only one charge left today. So when we need it for something more urgent, we have 10 full minutes. I'm happy to give it to you to use it for the other 9, unless you have something, like, were you trying to check the chest, or?
I was gonna check the whole room. Because, I mean, if we're gonna check anywhere, this would be the place, right?
Well, Knick-Knack did a detect magic here, and he didn't.
Yeah, but sure, to detect magic, but it doesn't detect magic on other planes. The astral plane is a different plane.
I can't see into the astral plane, just the ethereal one. The biggest
Or the
benefit of
ethereal. I meant
True Sight is
ethereal, not
being able-
astral.
I don't think Charity's hanging out dead in here, and Rilo wasn't able to talk to anybody on the ethereal plane so his mom.
Well, sure, but
Mhm.
we have no idea what's here.
I'll roll you for it. Like, I'm just very nervous about using the last one and like needing it later. But I find I am sympathetic to your argument, so I will, in character, we'll flip a coin. But I'll roll a D100, and if you call high or low, we'll go with your plan. Does that work?
Sure.
Well, like in
So-
character, I mean, I would be down to flip a coin in character. I could use prestidigitation to create a token, so he'll just pull a coin out of nowhere and flip it. Go ahead and call high or low.
Hi. Fair enough.
Cool. If we get burned by something we would have seen by the Gem of Seeing, I will apologize to you first. I will apologize to you promptly.
I have told you thusly.
Yeah, Anita is right. We did get another scroll. I assume it's available to you all, but if not, okay.
It was.
We've been there
I'm
8
happy
times, guys.
I'm happy to share it.
We've actually just gone there the 9th time. So if you want to read it out loud for the class.
Amassing power and wealth, he was independent of us. Justice had been subverted, and there was nothing I could do about it. He seemed to be ignoring our existence. Perhaps he was just trying to remember who he was. How could he be free? Well, about him being free, that may have been us accidentally in either the future or the past. So, sorry about that. That was a whoopsie doodle. But
All this time shit's giving me a headache.
Yeah. I gotta admit, I'm not getting used to it either.
So wait a second.
It's about time
How many-
something makes sense.
How many scrolls do we have?
9.
Okay.
So is there a door leading out of this room at all?
There's a large door right here.
Right here? Or right
Mhm.
here? Okay.
Y'all. Well, yep.
You're on
Next
the GM
room.
later. We can't see you pinging.
One
but,
sec. Right, y'all.
But it's good. You're good. I think.
Yeah. The massive
You
window.
guys. Yeah.
Want to open
Um,
the chest, guys?
I am
Oh,
willing to open it. Let's see what's inside.
Okay. You flip the chest open and you smell mothballs, and there are a wide number of blankets and quilts.
Just
Couple
okay, just
pillows.
blankets and quilts, no like disguises.
No, blankets, quilts, pillows, stuff for the bed.
This is a mage. Yeah.
It's a hope
Does
chest
this call for?
type thing.
Is this
okay.
is this room made of the same material that the monastery is made of?
No.
Does it? I'm sorry to be fixated on these flowers, but is there the flowers? Are they? So they're a live plant, or they're cut flowers? And
They are a live plant. They are currently growing out of the stonework.
If we're gonna leave, we should snuff out this. this fireplace.
We have to find a way out first, don't we?
Silas will. Well, there's this door.
So what? Yeah. What is this pile of wood here? And
It was stairs that go up to a loft that no longer exists.
is the door to the loft still there?
No, it just ends. It's like this was a old tower that has been converted for other purposes.
If I look up, what do I see? Like, do I see anything hanging down?
Nope, you will see a wooden roof that is conical in shape.
Any, like, what should we call it?
Rafters?
Like support beams and rafters.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
How high up?
Oh, they're probably 25 feet up.
Do you think if I get a running head start, do you think I could run up the wall and try to see if I can grab onto one?
Unlikely, but you could shout teleport up there, no problem.
Oh, I forgot about that. And I teleport.
Bamf. Okay, you're up on a rafter. Grats.
Nothing.
You're 25 feet off the ground.
Alright. Teleport right behind Rilo.
Okay.
Right in his shadow.
Cool.
And we've checked out everything in this room, so like we know what this item is.
That is a keg of ale. Over here is a box of firewood for the hearth. There's a stove here. There's 2 empty nightstands here and here. The bed is nicely made with a checkered quilt on it.
The bed is nicely made?
Yes.
Is the table...
I don't know her, but it doesn't sound like...
I don't know.
So
it's
is-
like
Is she kind of uptight?
said it needed 10 years ago.
Has the table got a film of dust on it?
It does not.
She probably.
Nothing in here has any dust on it.
Didn't hear it from
I think we should take the keg. Because, I mean, well, ale is nice and it's expensive, so.
Let's, I think we should see what's on the other side of the door, see where we are.
Knick-Knack, is your detect magic still on? Yeah, it's 10 minutes, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Well, you'll feel that chronomancy unfurl from Silas again as we prepare to open the door.
Okay. The door is a very large, heavy wooden door, Cass.
But there's nothing suspicious about it, probably. It's just generic bedroom door.
Yeah.
Actually.
Well,
Well,
20 feet wide, yeah.
given the everything else about the situation, generic to fit the setting.
Compared to everything else, this is highly generic.
Great.
I mean, we get teleported all over the place on a daily basis.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move the door, and then I'm going to fix the lighting so you guys can actually see through the door. All right, so you guys ready to open the door?
Let's do it.
Yay,
Sure.
open the door.
Oh.
Hold on, are we back in the monastery?
I mean, sure. Let's go with that. Rilo, it is dark outside, isn't it?
Does it, Rilo, does this look familiar to you? Like,
What time of day is it?
It is currently nighttime. And I need you guys to roll initiative, please.
God damn it.
I don't think this is very familiar at all,
Is
is it?
that what he said?
You recognize the trees, but not the exact location.
Sorry, he did say initiative. Okay.
Yes, please.
Moving.
Let's light it up. Oh, damn. With my +0, just saying.
Alright, I think it's.
Oh, Anita, also feeling. Yeah, what's your dex? 12. Nice.
Okay, Liam always forgets to click on his character. You got 17. Got it? Alright. Alright, so I got a 17. I'll go on a... let's do 16.5. Go. Alright, so... Knick-Knack, you had your detect magic going on, correct?
Yeah.
He did.
Okay. So... Sending Knick-Knack a message.
Yay!
Oh, wait. That's how far out my...
There you go. That's what started the hairs on the back of your neck.
Oh shit, guys! Northwest! So, that way, like 30
What is-
feet. There's
That's
an
not
illusion.
east.
30 feet northwest.
So 30 feet. So, like right here, at that square.
I know you live up in Boston, but west
that
is
is
the
northeast.
other direction.
Yeah.
When Lincoln said go west, he didn't mean into the ocean.
Yeah. Hey, Columbus got the wrong way, so does Knick-Knack.
Yeah.
So like this square right here, or more here.
A little bit further up, right there. One more up. Right there. That's exactly 30 feet northwest.
Okay. How can I cast? What can I cast here? Water. Okay. So can I? I'm assuming I have a canteen with some water in it.
I assume. Do you?
I do.
Okay.
I'm going to
He's
take a
got
little.
a bag of holding full.
I got a bag. Oh, I do have a bag. I'm going to take.
Don't mess with it.
I'm going to take the water out of my canteen, just a little bit of it. And I'm going to cast shape water
Okay.
to make it kind of flow in a direction of 30 feet, which I believe is its max. Yes, is its max range.
Okay.
In the direction of the illusion that I sense.
All right. So you do
nice.
a beam of water.
Mm-hmm. Does it hit anything?
It goes 30 feet. Roll a spell attack.
Okay.
This is with disadvantage, please, because you can't actually see it.
Not bad.
You did not impact it.
All right.
There's something over there, guys.
There is a beam of water floating in the air.
Why is it float?
Because I shipped
Knick-Knack,
magic.
you let it go.
Okay, and that's I guess my turn.
All right. Do you want to let go of the
Okay,
water, or are
you
you just
hold
going to keep it there in the middle of the air?
I'm gonna keep it there in the middle of the air.
Okay.
Oh, so that we can see.
All right. Liam, what would you like to do?
Is he muted?
Probably.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Great.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm going to go there and try to hit whatever Knick-Knack was trying to hit.
Okay. So with disadvantage.
I'll get my... It's... Doing... My Chrome is being a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
With my fancy schmancy new quarterstaff.
Okay. You will hit
And I'm
something.
two-handing.
Yep.
I'm two-handing it.
Okay. You'll hit it for 7.
I do hit something. Okay, so let's
You feel a very strong, meaty impact.
okay. Stunning strike.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. Alright. It is stunned. which is going to break its concentration, which causes it to appear. And
Oh, you
what
are
guys
one
see
ugly
is
motherfucker.
Oh,
Oh.
we've seen that
Seen
before.
you?
Well, hey.
I don't fucking like it.
That was a drawing that we saw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of
I'm going.
Our super good friend
Uh,
Paddywhack.
no.
Oh,
No.
yep, I know what
No.
that is. That's a thing.
Don't hit it with fire, ice,
compared to the Paddywhack.
Oh,
or
okay.
other things. But I'm gonna move there so that someone can, like other people can get advantage as well. And I'm gonna start whale on this thing, because fuck that.
Okay, so you're going to critically strike it. And you said
Yeah.
two-handed, so that's going to be a total of 17 damage.
Bonus action, flurry of blows.
Okay, the 16 will hit for 8. Yep. And that one hits for another 8, as you are pummeling this creature.
Fuck it up, guys, and that's it.
I remember I could do stuff. What was that?
Alright, Rilo, as the creature is stunned, it cannot do anything until the end of Liam's next turn.
Okay. So, yeah, I think I'm going to join in the fun. But, yeah, Cass, I mean, keep your eyes out. The chances are it's just not one of them. There's probably more.
Got it.
And primary strike. 15 to hit.
15 does hit, yes.
All right.
It's a Dragoloff, that's right.
Yeah, but I don't remember where we saw this thing before.
Well, it was in a drawer, I think, or it was a drawing.
Cold, fire, and lightning are bad.
Okay, so second strike.
Mm-hmm.
25 to hit.
Oh, yeah. As you're going to cut into this creature.
And 26.
Damn!
And I'm done.
Okay.
Yes, it was it, I think.
Miss Soul, what would you like to do?
How hurt is this thing? Is it looking pretty bad at this point?
No, not really.
Really?
Not really.
Interesting. Okay. Got it.
Well, I mean, it naturally looks bad, but, you know, it's just drawn that way.
Oh my
All
god.
right, Jessica Rabbit.
Thank you. I'll be here all night.
All right. So as a bonus action, I'm gonna call.
Does it look about as worse as that joke?
Unsettling word.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna follow that up. I'm sending some dissonant whispers its way.
All right. And the wisdom saving throw is a 19.
And it has to roll a 1d8 and subtract it.
Yep. It will subtract 1 from a
Jesus.
19.
All right.
Yep. Sorry.
The math
That's
works.
a good shot.
Math works.
Yep. Silas.
Alright, I'm going to move to here. And then I am going to... actually, come to think of... Yeah, if he's not looking that hurt... No, fuck it. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. It feels better. It feels more fun.
Right.
Okay, the first one will hit for 10 damage.
Alright. And I am not gonna take a bonus action this turn. I'm gonna just hold concentration, the Hindered Fate, and that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. Cass.
All right. Let's party.
Mm-hmm.
probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna use my poison dagger on this first.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
It's immune to poison.
I am quite aware of that, but nobody said that until afterwards, so thank you.
So yeah, you will hit it for 15 damage. Cutting into it deeply as your dagger finds its way all the way into the bone. And again, you find some way into this thing's kneecap.
Just for now.
Okay. Mr. Cicelli.
Gotta go fast.
Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna do an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to take out some of my lovely rings of rope.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to I don't have my unseen servant.
Nope.
Alright, I'm going. Is this a tree? This a tree?
That's a bush, yeah.
Can I take my action to wrap the rope around the tree?
Sure. Roll a survival check. Can you clove-hitch? Yeah, you can do a decent enough knot.
Alright. So that's 25 feet. I'm going to run rest of my action holding the rope would be to here. And next turn, I'm going to try and run around it.
Okay. Cool. The water, the line of water, will splash onto the ground as you're no longer holding it, but it is still a rod of water, simply on the ground.
Gotcha.
Alright. Liam, what would you like to do? As you are muted again.
I'm beating the hell out of it because it's scaring me.
As it should.
Another stunning strike.
Okay. Alright. It will make the save this time.
It will make the save?
Yes, it is.
Oh. Hit it again.
Yep.
Another stunning strike.
Alright. It flexes. It's seen this trick.
Oh no. Well, that's not all I can do, but that's all my key points.
Yeah, it's about to hurt something.
Yeah, I was trying to make it to where it wouldn't, but fuck you, that's a punch right in the throat.
Owie, that's a critical strike for 15 damage. Okay.
That's it.
Awesome. It turns and looks at Liam. It looks at
Sup,
Cass and looks at Rilo. 1v3. Rilo, it's going to multi-attack on you.
Okay.
Before it does so, though, it's going to use its bonus action to cast a spell. Let me grab the spell here real quick. Alright. Back to your sheet. Alright. And so the spell appears right here.
That's never good when the DM wants to see your character sheet.
Nope. And
Oh,
so
there's not a dice roll. Never mind.
Yeah.
you
What is
guys
it?
will see a sparkling purple cloud of dust appear over
Oh.
Cass, Rilo, and Knick-Knack. I need you guys to roll a dexterity saving throw, and you guys need to beat an 11.
I'm covered in powder.
Rilo with Hinder Fate.
Okay.
Can I hold Rilo
Sure.
and pause it with Hinder Fate?
Yep. All right. So Rilo, you don't have to roll.
Nice.
The dust,
Sparkly.
the dust pauses over Rilo and does not fall on him yet. The creature looks disturbed by this, But we'll continue.
Oh wait, it says multiple die rolls per round. I'm sorry, I thought I would have to spend. I misunderstood the spell for a second. I can do 6 level 3 rolls. Can I try and hold all 3 saves?
If you want to do
I thought
at
I
a
would
higher
have to
level,
do-
yeah.
Oh, it's not. I'm sorry. Most cantrips are like when the player is at a higher level. So I thought it was. You're saying if I cast it, you 6 level spells.
Yep.
That would be really cool, which I don't have.
Right.
So I'm just gonna hold the round. Got it. Thank you. Understood.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it's going to do a bite and 2 claws on Rilo. The bite is a 15 to hit you, Rilo.
That's a miss.
18
That hits.
and a 17
It hits.
for a total of 28 damage.
Yeah, damn.
As these dark claws gouge into you, tearing at your flesh. Rilo Elric, how would you like to respond to such painful blows?
Yes, I'm gonna keep attacking.
Okay. And
So that'd be a 28 to hit.
that is a 28, and that is a critical strike. So that's going to be 17 damage to the creature. And it has to make a concentration check. And it will not... let's see here. You did 17 damage. So it did save. Okay? Because it's half the damage is what he has to beat.
It's half or 10, right? Whichever time.
So that's another crit.
Okay.
Damn, Rilo.
Yeah, that's a very crit.
Another righteous.
So another
I mean, I
17
guess if
damage.
I get to crit twice.
Alright. And so another concentration check. It's okay.
Alright. And then 22 to hit.
22 will hit for 10 damage.
Is it?
It
Is it bloody yet? Is
Oh, it's very bloodied.
Okay.
Yeah. Concentration
Then I'm-
check.
Yeah,
You
then I'm
beat the
done.
10 on that last one. Yep. Alright. So, Anita, what would you like to do? It is very injured. It is slavering. It's got cuts all the way up and down its body. Its jaw is dislocated. It is bad place.
Anita's gonna take a look at it and just be like, "You look horrible," and just try to hurt its feelings.
You look tired.
You look tired. That's what they always say.
And it will take 4 psychic damage.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to send some inspiration to Silas. Silas, you're our man. If you can't do it, no one can.
Oh, Silas!
I feel like Anita takes like pom-poms out of her like bag.
Mr. Silas, what would you like to do as this thing looks like it won't survive anything else?
I'll get with a stick.
Yeah, I'll just blast it because the force damage worked well last time. I've got the inspiration. Oh wow! All right.
Yep, and you will blast it, and its head snaps to the side in an odd angle, at which point it impacts the ground and disappears from view.
Does the spell fade?
The spell does fade,
I'll
as
drop it.
does... where is it? There it is. Sweet.
Oh.
I knew it.
Oh, wow.
As you look up at the sky, and it is noon.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh,
Son of a biscuit, I'm gonna take my rope back.
No immediate threats. It doesn't look like there's any.
You do not
Anything
see
going on?
any other threats, no?
All right, I'm gonna drop the then.
So that's
You doing all right, Rilo?
that's a pretty powerful illusion, right? To I mean, to affect that many people in that big of an area, right?
Yep.
That's
Yeah. It could have been a very powerful darkness spell cast high up potentially, like to block out, like to make it look darker than it is. Is that?
If roll an Arcana check on this, and I will tell you how it's done.
Me and my luck zone.
Yes.
Just thinking about stuff. Just
Crayons.
Just looking at the world. And thinking,
Liam would have learned this in the monastery.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, you studied darkness quite a bit.
I sure did. I'm that edgy. That... I never thought of that. Wow. I can fucking do that. That's cool. So what he did.
I will tell you exactly how he did it.
Please.
He cast darkness. Are you fucking kidding me? That's so cool. He cast darkness from between the sun and the ground, causing a massive shadow by using a bird.
Oh.
How interesting.
Okay.
I never fucking thought of that. That's so like.
Basically, he creates an eclipse.
Yeah, that's what, with a familiar. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was suggesting. I mean, off the wall. I didn't know if that's even how it works, but that's
exactly
cool.
how it works.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that. That's pretty good.
I'm gonna have to try that next time.
That's a new one. So
you can't cast darkness to cover 200 feet, but you can cast darkness so it covers a small area and toss the bird way up high and have the bird go whee and block the sun.
Or even just use a familiar.
Yeah.
Like if you have a familiar, you can cast it through your familiar while it flies around.
Knick-knack, you and I are gonna try that sometime.
So, Eric, with my mother, we need to work out some mechanism, I guess, because I am going to carry her with us.
Yeah.
And then I guess whenever we sense danger, I'll just lay her down and have to pick her back up.
There you go. You got control over her.
Okay.
That's easy enough.
What do we see about this building here? Do we see anything?
It is a ruined tower. It's very old architecture. Knick-knack, would you like to roll your history? Oh, great lore master.
Anita, dang right, I would.
Anita too? Okay.
Yeah, well, Anita will help Knick-knack.
All right.
Will help, that's probably the best.
+3, so 26.
Damn, all right, so...
Gnomes, man.
Yeah.
Gnome magic.
Gnome buddy knew this would be this helpful.
Yeah, the obscure history checks on magical items explicitly. It's great.
They think they're so smart.
Damn right. I think I've told you, but all of the professors at the university called me special.
On your way in or on your way out?
I mean, to my face.
One
of a kind, they said.
They probably
couldn't believe that somebody like me is magically capable.
Knick-knack, I have a question for you there, brother. Was it...
I used the wrong word there. Here. One sec.
And Eric, I'm assuming I don't recognize the tower?
You do not. Absolutely not.
Well, I would say this. If you look at it's pretty obvious, clearly, from its design work and its stone components, but you see they're kind of shimmering with that slightly off magical light. That is not traditional magic. That is a divine magic. Definitely from a different plane originally.
This tower?
Of course. At least a stone is. And what was your question, Liam?
Not important.
So, Eric, if I look out to the horizon and I look for landmarks like the hills and the mountains, things like that, can I get an approximation of where I am in relation to the village?
Roll a survival check.
Actually, I'm pretty good with that.
Okay.
I should be.
Yeah. You know that you should follow this path to the west, as you are about 16, 17 hours away from your village.
Okay, that's good.
Might I suggest that we sit down for a second, because I'm spent on my key is spent.
So it's noon on Thursday, is
Correct.
what I'm understanding? Okay.
As best you can figure, it's noon on Thursday, yes.
So yeah, I mean, a short rest is fine, I think.
I assume at this point, Knick-Knack will release the water from being a line in this grass. Or are you playing with the line of water, Knick-Knack?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw a smiley face. Whee!
Anita will start singing her song of rest.
Okay. Cool. So,
I'm going
whoever
to
wants
ritual.
use hit points, go ahead. Or hit dice.
Towards the end, can I ritual cast Unseen Servant?
Sure.
I need my intern back. I haven't seen him in a while.
Let me grab the intern.
So,
Labor disputes.
I don't actually need to regain any of the spell slots that I have as a warlock, but because it's who Silas is, he's going to spend the beginning of the short rest just lying down on the grass and spend just like dicking around having fun. He is just going to exhale like in the air in front of him and like cycle through the various damage types and like kind of put his hand in the cold and like see if it hurts and like just messing around while we are starting the short rest. And I know that's a little, but
all good. So we're gonna do. Alright, so you are going to take a grand total of 4 damage from playing with your fire breath. With your dragon breath.
Oh, cool. So then during the short rest, I will spend 1 hit.
Yep, because you take 1 point of damage 4 times.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So,
oh, and Anita's, and I get a flat one. Sure.
Rilo's going to take out his incense while we're resting, and he'll burn some incense. But instead of like doing his normal thing where he fans the smoke and the incense and the fragrance over himself, he's going to fan it over his mother first, and be very thorough about it. And then he's going to fan it over his axes.
Okay.
And go through the same little purification ritual he usually does.
Cool.
Liam is gonna, during the short rest, he's going to go into like a patch of grass that no one else is around at, and he's going to meditate and try to like connect his key to this area.
Give me just a second. I'm sending you something.
Oh, okay.
Anita, do you think there's any way to calm the voices in Liam's head?
I mean, I think the voices are gone already.
I could certainly try.
There you go, Liam.
If I were to cast...
Sorry, what's up, Anita? If you were to cast what?
If I were to cast Calm Emotions, that probably wouldn't help it.
Hey, Knick-Knack.
Sorry, I'm reading it over.
Then I'm going to tell everybody, hey, I would like to talk to this woman again. She just spoke to me again. No, hold on.
No.
She just spoke to me again. if I hear that she's trying to persuade me to do something, I'll let you guys know right away. And put her
No,
right
I
back
don't
into
think
the
so.
thing.
Not to mention, anything she says to you is probably a lie anyway. So, yeah,
Well,
I don't
she
think
might
it's.
have-
You know, I'm not that fucking gullible at that.
Well, she may have the
I
ability
beg to differ.
Yeah,
You are extremely gullible. You touched the knife to begin with.
All
How's
right.
that gullible? That's not fucking gullible.
Hey, Liam, did you know gullible is actually not a word in the dictionary?
Yeah, okay, fuck off.
that was phenomenal.
Anita can play an instrument while to cause counter charm, while Liam attempts to talk to the dagger, but I'm not suggesting it. I'm just saying that that's an option.
See, I knew you were the one to talk to about
Oh,
this.
I don't think he was going to get charmed the magic way. I think he's going to get charmed or manipulated the regular way.
The
Anybody with
paddywhack
a
way.
Oh, you're saying he's a mark.
No, the Anita and Silas way for the starter. Like, do you know how easy it would be to rob somebody if I had a telepathic link into their head, and if I wanted them to do literally anything in the world, I could just go until they do, or start talking about crazy, disturbing shit. Oh my god, it would be so easy. Yeah, that's terrifying, and I would rather not have it.
So, yeah, advantage on saving throws. Being frightened or charmed. I mean, it
Not to
sounds like a
mention, I
charm.
already have advantage on that regardless.
Yeah, and I'm saying I don't think that's the turn. It's the old.
But that's the point, yeah.
Not the magic way.
Yeah, he's saying that the counter charm isn't going to work because it's not about magical charming.
Yeah.
She just said, fine, I'll be here, just wait until I want to talk.
Gonna be never, but okay. Where do we want to go from here, fam?
Rilo, lead on. I mean, you're the one who knows how to get where we need to go.
Yeah, he knows best, I guess.
Rested.
Oh my goodness, this is such a bad idea. I mean, just think of all the potential problems I'm taking straight to the village. I mean, with Knick-Knack and Paddywhack.
5 of them right there.
Yeah, Liam and his, yes. All five
there
of them are your...
Are you saying
Well,
we embarrassed
there is
you,
no
Rilo?
problem.
You know, Rilo, you can stop being a jackass to the person who's taking a fucking fireball.
Oh, man.
Okay?
There is no problem that cannot be solved with the proper application of gnome magic.
That's probably true, Rilo. You don't know for sure.
Yeah, and I got my intern here. Intern, if something bad happens to me, listen to Rilo.
Okay.
That's a
Problem
great
is,
idea.
When something bad happens, does it also happen to the intern? Do we know that? We don't know that.
I don't
I
think
think
we
it
do.
actually lasts depending on what happens to Knick-Knack, but
All right, so we'll head...
Catch 22.
I guess we'll head down the track. We'll head down the
Yep.
path. We'll head towards the village.
do it.
Cool.
Over the meadow and through the woods to grandmother's house we go.
Wow. All right.
During the whole walk, Liam is going to be
Rilo,
completely
did
silent
you
and
forget
just
the
observing everything.
Oh, we can sing that song. And tiny knick-knack, da-da-da-da-da.
What'd you say, Anita?
Rilo, you left your mother behind.
I did not.
I would never.
All right. So you guys will head off into the woods. Yay. All right. So as you guys are traveling along, it is a wonderful fall day. It's cool. A little bit cooler than you guys are probably geared for. But, you know, you're able to follow along in the sunlight, and wherever the sun pierces the canopy of the trees, you're able to get a little bit of warmth. Do any of you guys have cold weather gear, as you guys are probably going to need it tonight?
I cannot
Venus
think
got
of
additional
a reason
clothes.
why I would have that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like silent. I mean, like, yeah. There's no way he prepared for that.
Okay. Oh.
Would his gi be thick enough to at least help a little?
It's clothing.
That's fair.
Yeah. So you guys will continue on. Is there anything you guys want to do this afternoon as you are walking through the forest towards Rilo's home?
Do you think I would have enough time to complete the...
The enchantment?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and get you to try. You have the time. Let's roll the Arcana check. Would
Is that...
you like to get some bardic inspiration or maybe some assistance with that?
Yeah, does
I was
anyone...
gonna say, can anyone assist? Because
I can assist. I have proficiency in Arcana.
Okay, so Nick Nack gets a reroll. Okay.
And the bardic inspiration.
Is he getting bardic inspiration?
yes.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the d8. So if you can beat a 2. Alright, you got it. Cool. Alright, so let me go ahead and get that item for you here.
That's the best D8s can do, actually.
Indeed.
Eureka!
Alright, where is it? I know I made it. It's here somewhere.
So that's the biggest fudge I've ever seen. I mean, did Silas help you with something and he doesn't know what he helped you with?
Me?
No,
I didn't help.
arguably.
Liam did. Liam has
Liam did?
proficiency in Arcana. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but you mean then Liam not knowing what he? I don't know. If
Oh, there it is.
I found it.
You found it? The
Yeah,
stick
can I
net?
add it?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah. Go ahead and add that.
Oh, boy.
Hey,
You like that second name of it?
I do. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
I do.
yeah, that laugh.
guys, look, I finally did it. My masterpiece. This,
And I hold up, it's got the little face of Nick Nack.
is Stick Neck.
Say what now?
It is. This is Stick Neck. He is magical. Would you like to? Hold on. Does anyone have a padlock on them by chance?
I don't.
I usually pick those open.
Well, that's. I'm sure I can.
This is
You're in a forest. There's nothing to open.
Well, I will show you. It is quite the nifty little device. You know, and I'm so generous, I think I'll even let Liam pick something first.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, let's go find something.
Okay. Yeah, about the only clothes things that I know of that you guys have are your bags and, that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were talking about this before, the knick-knack knock.
Yep.
Oh, right. Yeah, that would be great.
Well, Liam, I'll tell you what. If, I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to tie a string around this bag. Oh, no, that's actually a terrible idea. Don't do that. No, bad idea.
I like that
Very,
idea.
very bad idea. Very bad idea. Anyway, long story short, just for the record, this wonderful little stick-knack can open any door or lock magically.
Oh.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There is no possible repercussion. Nothing can go wrong with it. Nothing at all.
Inside check.
Seems legit.
Dude, I have a +5 to deception. It's gonna be an interesting roll. Shit.
Yeah, I'm fucking gullible.
Liam, you know that there's something up with this stick.
For the first time in the whole campaign.
Is
What do you mean for the first time? My instinct's always been high. Fuck off, Cass.
Yeah, but I usually roll high deception. The rule of knick-knack.
Rule of
Oh, M&M's
Exactly.
nice.
Roll with knick-knack. You're always going to roll whatever's the funniest.
So, Eric, how far out, like the village patrols and scouts and things like that? I mean, how far out do we have to be before we start worrying about that kind of thing?
Oh, probably tomorrow morning. You would probably need to worry about running into people.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Cass. You did not make any poison.
I have a
Nick,
plus
Nick.
3 as my proficiency, so maybe I made 1?
So that gives you an 8? No. You gotta get a 10 just to make basic poison.
Knick-knack,
I can help you with that. You might
see-
want to use these weeds instead. They're very good at causing, uncomfortable scenarios. Like poison ivy and whatnot.
Are you trained in medicine, Knick-knack? Are you proficient
No.
in medicine? So,
I'm totally making shit up as I go.
gotcha. He hands you grass, Cass.
Cool, thanks.
Knick-knack, you see,
this is helpful.
Liam's-
I appreciate this.
you see
really
Liam's
needed it,
eyebrow
Knick-knack.
kind of. Yeah, you see Liam's eyebrow kind of like rise up a little.
I know poison ivy's bad. I've tried picking it with my hands once and it was incredibly itchy. Then my face got itchy because apparently you're not supposed to scratch it with your face. I mean, like, what do they expect?
So you said it can open anything with no repercussions.
Yeah, anything. Even magical locks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Do you mind if I save save the things that I want to open for a later date?
Yes, but only if you help me open something with this. I just want to make sure it works right.
Sure, I will assist.
Cool. All right.
So I guess we'll go until it gets dark.
Cool. Yeah. Unless there's something else you guys want to do along the way before it gets dark. The sun will begin to set in the west. You guys going to go ahead and try to set up camp off the side of the road?
Sure.
That works for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get a survival check to find a suitable camping place.
I can do that.
Yep.
I will
You
assist.
get advantage because this is your homeland.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Yeah, you'll find a nice little area to set up camp. So, as you guys set up camp, the temperature gets significantly colder. You guys do set up a fire, I assume? Is that
Yeah.
something you
Up
do?
to Rilo, but I would
Yeah.
figure it's a good idea.
I think it'll be okay, and I think we're far enough out that it's probably okay.
Okay. Cool. So, is there anything you guys want to do before going to bed?
No.
No? Alright. So,
Anything
you guys
just
gonna set watches or
Establishing
anything? Or you
watches.
just
I
gonna
assume
go
we're yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we need to set watches.
Knick-knack, are you put up the dome?
Dome? You mean the shack? Absolutely. Huh. And opaque.
Awesome. It begins filling with smoke instantly.
Shit.
What?
Damn it, Liam, why would you
we
give me
have
this
we
idea?
have a fire burning.
I wasn't
so now
trying
we
to say
can put a
over the
dome up.
fire. That's stupid.
Well, now you know.
What do you mean now I know?
This is one of the things about the tiny hut that people don't take into consideration. Smoke fills it.
If you want to try again, second time's a charm, as they say.
Where would you like? Because if you cast the tiny hut, and there's a fire that generates smoke on the inside of it, you will fill it
Yeah,
with
did
smoke.
you? I kind of assumed, or at least in my head, I don't know, but that we would hang out around the fire like for the evening while we rested and like chatted.
Yeah,
and
unless it just
then
becomes
could the fire
unbearable.
to the dome after. Yeah,
Okay.
Well, yeah.
put the fire out.
Yeah, the temperature does penetrate the dome from the outside, so you guys could
It
set the
shouldn't.
dome. The dome does not change the temperature on the inside of the dome.
Here's the
No,
problem.
isn't
If
the
it-
dome always at a comfortable temperature?
No.
Here's the issue. Let's say, hypothetically, something happened from the outs. I actually need to double check on this, make sure this is the proper reading.
Oh yeah, sorry. The atmosphere inside is comfortable and dry. All good.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. I was wrong.
Okay,
Yes,
so yeah, no, so it would work that way. I can make. I'll okay, fine. I'll do it away from the thing. Just be sure to duck in here if there's any trouble, because you should be able to pass through if you were caught in the inside the initial bit.
All right. So, you guys setting watches, or just going to rely on the power of the hut?
I kind of would like to set a watch, but
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll
we
take
don't.
a watch
probably a
after
good
my
idea.
4 hours.
Because Jabba don't like that.
Do you want to do your 4 hours first, Liam, or second?
I'll do it second. Just that way I can make food for everyone in the morning.
All right. So, who's taking the first 2-hour watch? Or 3 hours, however long you guys want to stay up. As it's going to be 8 o'clock when it gets dark.
I'll do first watch.
Okay. Cool. So,
You want to do 2 at a time, or we just do one?
We'll do 2. Well, if we could do 2 at a time and do 3. We can either do 3 3-hour shifts or
Yeah.
3
I'll
two-person
watch
shifts
the-
of 2 hours, and then Liam can do 1 shift solo for 2 hours. And then it's an 8-hour rest, and Liam
Yeah,
just
I'm
does
cool
1
with that.
shift as well.
Liam's hearing voices in his head. I really think we ought to have 2 people awake at all times, kind of thing.
Okay,
Fair.
we'll do 3 3-hour shifts.
Liam is going to look very obviously disgruntled about that comment.
We'll do 3 3-hour shifts then. Cass and I will have 3 hours, and we'll wake more up for their 3.
okay. Cool.
You know, Rilo, if you don't trust me with the fucking voices, why don't you take it then?
Right?
Yeah. So you want to pass the curse on to me? Yeah.
Well,
no,
if you're
I'll
gonna be
pass.
so controlling over it, then go for it.
I just don't think you should have
Trolling.
messed
Now
with
we're
it to begin with.
gaslighting people.
Yeah.
All right. So,
It'll be all right. We'll figure out how to get around it and get her out of your head, I guess. Eventually.
Okay.
I mean, we do have Silas's curse, the curse that we're all under. We do have knick-knack paddywhack. I mean, just add it to the list. We'll get to it when we get to it.
Curses. Yeah, we've got a big shopping list of curses.
All right. So, Cass and Silas going to stay up first?
Yep.
All right. I need you guys to go ahead and roll perception checks during the start of your watch. Cool. Thank you. Is there anything you guys would like to do during your watch?
So, I would say speaking of that, but I guess in game it's been like a good 30 or 45 minutes. I don't love items that talk. I don't know
Right.
about you.
Sure.
I hate them.
Sure.
I accidentally stole one once. Worst idea.
Sure.
Worst idea. They don't have good advice.
Right.
We have a lot of outside advice.
But here's my question.
Yeah.
Even if we It went missing
Sure.
somehow.
Yeah.
Wouldn't she still be able to talk to him?
Here's the thing.
Oh.
My understanding, and I'll pull out the box of devouring,
Oh.
is that if you drop something in this, it eats it and shits it out into a pocket dimension.
Okay.
If it exists, if it continues to exist at all, it gets shot out into a pocket or demi-plane.
And that would definitely break the, like, whatever.
I don't know. I figure we have a 50-50 shot on killing it or destroying it, and then a 50-50 shot on he can't hear it anymore. But if it's in a demi-plane, 100% shot on can't get it in.
True.
It can't tell him to do anything that requires itself. You know what I mean? If nobody can grab it.
I mean, what if it just gets worse? The farther away it is from him, and it can still talk to him.
That sounds like a good academic project for Knick Knack.
Ah, okay. So okay. Well, you've thought of everything then. What would you like from me?
Your luck. And I gesture at the stone and mention that I've heard you reference, make a couple of jokes here and there about feeling lucky. And I can't help. I assume it's actually due to skill, but also skill in like stealthiness, which could also be of assistance. Not waking folks up.
Sure. Then I will carefully go over towards. Ooh, that was like. Wow.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, I am, but like, I probably am gonna need to save that for sleight of hand, right?
Oh, I don't know if it's is the stealth check. The stealth check is to not wake up Knick Knack when you're like trying to grab the bag of holding. I guess.
Right. That would be my guess. I don't. I'll let the DM tell me how to fucking do this, but.
Okay. You're going for the bag of holding. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you roll it. I'm gonna roll for Knick Knack because Knick Knack's some cards.
He's asleep.
Yeah. Go ahead. He's asleep. He's not paying attention. He rolled a grand total of a 2.
Oh, great.
Great.
I mean, I'm just saying. But maybe you want to open up the bag with the stick knack?
You do see that cradled next to his bright red hat, which has slipped off of his head onto his bedroll, there is this stick that is intricately carved to a perfect likeness of Knick Knack's face right next to him. And he says it can open anything.
Adorable.
All right. I will pull out if you're holding the bag of holding, I will pull out the box of devouring and set it down. And then I will go into my disguise kit and pull out a scarf so that whomever grabs, or even a glove, I guess. You know what? Fuck it. Both. Put on a glove and do your part. Then whoever touches, flip a coin for. Only has to touch it through a glove, scarf, pick it up from the bag of holding, drop it in the box of devouring, never fucking.
Cool.
Sound like a plan?
Do it.
Okay. Do you want to just flip a coin for who has to grab the thing?
Sure.
High or low?
Hi.
All right. Have fun, and I hand you my glove and my scarf.
All right. Put it on, wrap it up real nice, and then I will reach into the bag of holding and attempt to grab the dagger.
You guys hear, and Knick Knack and Rilo will jump awake.
See, and this is why we can't ever trust each other.
As noises start coming out of the bag.
What are you guys doing?
The fuck?
Throw it in the bag of devouring. Throw it. Toss it. Immediately. Do it. Make
What
it
do
go
I?
away.
All right.
Drop it in this open box right here. Drop it away into a demi-plane forever. And
All right. Wait. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't matter.
As you grab hold of it, I need you to. You're gonna take 1 point of physical damage.
Okay.
Let me send you a message here.
But
Oh
my
yeah, because
scarf
the
is
only
so
thing worse.
buff.
Yeah, the only thing worse than Liam being possessed by the dagger is Cass.
Yeah,
being
fuck you,
possessed by the dagger.
Rilo. God damn it. Yo, Liam's the worst person to have this shit. Fuck off.
Oh man.
And certainly it doesn't take more than 10 to just drop something. in a
Cass,
box.
just
It's
for
like-
the record, just in case we need to do something, how's your dexterity saving throws?
Decent. Oh, interesting.
All right, so you drop the dagger into the bag of devouring.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
cool.
Says that objects that are dropped in are consumed and shot out into a demi-plane once a day.
Is it still talking to me though?
See, guys,
Grab your fucking weight shit, guys.
the bag of holding was already a pocket dimension. I mean, I don't think that's gonna.
You have fished him.
Maybe I'm wrong.
But it's actually also, because it's not just an inanimate object, then it's supposed to, like, by the wording of it too, it can be.
But
So it's like,
So wait, is it like physically like it returned?
It is now on your belt.
Oh, fuck. Well,
Yeah. Who is gullible again?
I actually think I would bet that everybody is breathing slightly with it on that belt than that belt. So
No, actually, I'm not because
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
not
trust
either.
Cass to begin with. This
At
is.
least I've been an open fucking book.
oh, I definitely.
Hey, okay,
Oh,
Mrs. Dagger Lady,
at least I've been-
I have
Oh,
this
nice.
stick. You see this?
I will tell the dagger lady about the wonderful.
Yeah, tell her if she does, she's got to be quiet, or I'm going to use it on her.
All
better
right,
not fuck around and find out, I guess.
sure. The stick neck will do terrible things to you, lady dagger lady.
Oh, and Liam, you still have the staff I made, right, with the beautiful calligraphy on it?
I sure do.
Yeah, it's just
If you fucking break it, I swear to Christ.
don't break it. It's cool. I love it.
As Brett, not even Liam anymore. If you break his +1 quarterstaff.
It's pretty, just saying. It's got some cool calligraphy.
It's got some great.
So, Knick-Knack,
Uh-huh.
do you not think that the dagger needs to be in the bag of holding?
Nope.
I mean, do you think it's better here than there?
Yup.
Why is that? I mean, with all your knowledge, let me know what logic that has.
Because at least we can see it when it's here.
Oh,
That dagger's
you're not-
crazy, man.
Yeah, but you're not going to see it if Cass is wielding it.
You ever heard the saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer? Especially when your enemies are potentially a demon from another dimension?
yeah, we know all about
Yeah,
that.
I
in
think
this
we know
group.
about that.
Hey, why did we not let Liam have the staff of Guthias? I mean, it's the same
we
thing
didn't
to me.
cross that Rubicon tonight. That Rubicon was crossed a couple of hours ago when Liam grabbed.
Yeah, Rilo, because, someone who's been honest and upfront.
Yeah,
person
Rilo.
who
because
nobody trusts.
5 of the
Okay.
6 of us were on the same page about what to do with the dagger, which was not to touch it, and we were, but now that was when the river was crossed. We were trying to get. rid
I
of it.
always thought we should touch it.
But when we all fell asleep, you and Cass decided to
Guess
get rid of it.
you didn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
careful there, Cass.
Yeah, I got it.
Save
Thank you.
yourself. Don't do
Not to
it.
mention.
So what's going to happen the next? What's going to happen the next time we
Rilo,
fall
I can
asleep?
sincerely say that I genuinely thought most, definitely you, members of the group would have been down with that.
Yeah.
I was down with that.
Absolutely fucking not.
I was.
Oh, I knew you wouldn't.
I got your back.
Even before picking up the dagger and hearing her, I would not have been okay with that.
Also, all you people need to start telling all these crazy backstories because you guys are just books full of secrets. Take a page from old Knick-Knack. I've been completely honest with all of you. Just saying.
You, maybe, yes. Your friend inside, a little less so.
Oh, he's a dick.
Yeah, he's not nice. We don't like him.
Or it. We don't have to give it a gender. It's a dick.
It's a dick.
We are slowly digging a hole. I don't know if we're ever going to get out of.
Would have never touched the dagger. Didn't want to touch the dagger.
Yeah.
Thought it was a bad idea to have it in our lives at all. Which is why when I saw the opportunity to try and
didn't we literally just say that we needed to take it with us?
I took it.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, I'm just doing it now.
I really, really just wanted it gone.
Yeah, I get it. Nothing we can do about it now.
So, Cass, did you put it back in the bag of holding, or are you holding on to it still? Or is it is it on your belt still?
Right. I haven't really been paying attention to y'all talking, so do you want me to put it back in the bag of holding?
Guess not my fucking problem anymore now, is it?
I've been, really chatting it up with the lady in red, so...
Oh, look at that. She can talk to the fucking lady. Crazy, huh?
Regardless of whether or not it's in the bag of holding. Yes, Nick. Yes, Liam. Which is, again, why when 5 of us heard sentient weapon, we thought, bad idea, stay away.
Yeah.
I mean, she knows about, Char and masking, so I don't know if that's, useful.
You know, when I hear sentient weapon, I think of 2 things. Number 1, this thing's fucking ancient. It probably knows how much more than we do. Even the people who've lived the longest, me and Knick-Knack. I'm, just throwing it out there, but I mean...
Is the second thing you think I will then
valuable when I'll put it in my pocket?
Even though everybody says they don't want me to do that? Is that the second of 2 things?
I mean, you can say that's all you want, but...
I want you to do the right thing that works out best every time.
When does this group ever do the right thing?
Which is usually no magic. In your defense, Knick-Knack, for that argument, it has very often been no magic. That thing every time that got us out of trouble.
Yup. That's my job.
Well, on the other bright side, our watch was otherwise uneventful.
Oh, fan-fucking-tastic.
As you've woken the entire party up, except for Anita.
We don't have any external threats, but the internal threats have been displaced to a potentially safer location. So, neutral, maybe about a B-. C+? C+, B-.
I mean, Liam, if you want it back so bad, take it from...
Stylus back's 25 feet.
Just saying how isn't it very interesting how all of you are willing to trust one person over the other over anything.
Oh, I don't trust Cass with it at all.
My dude, it's
shit. If you did, you
like,
wouldn't be letting this happen.
The difference between 5% and 7%, my man. I'm just recognizing that 7 is higher than 5, and I'm coasting on it. Okay, it's still an improvement.
No, I don't.
It's not like I actually trust anybody in the group other than Anita as far as I can throw you. We've demonstrated that Todd can't throw as far as he thinks he can.
I can throw far, I think.
No, it's not
you can maybe throw farther than me, Knick-Knack.
Yeah, Rilo doesn't necessarily trust Cass, but I mean, we put it in a box of devouring, for God's sake, and it still came back. So, I mean, what do you want to do? I mean, throw it in the bushes over there, but I don't think that's going to work.
Honestly, I would ask my next guess is to ask your elder, Rilo. Yeah. He sounds like one of the most knowledgeable people we can come across. So, I would ask him. I also would hope that we can ask him about the curse that's on all of us.
Yeah. I mean, that's not his expertise, but yeah, maybe he'll be able to lead us in the right
For sure,
direction.
but it's the closest. It's probably the closest guy. Yeah.
Okay, well, who wants to take the next watch? We're gonna go to sleep now. Where we are, by the way, going to sleep, staying warm with our decisions.
Okay. So, who's going to take the next watch as 4 of you have stayed up for the whole watch?
I mean, if
5
someone
of you,
wakes up
actually.
and,
Let's see here.
Anita will take her. It will take 2 hours.
It's all 5 of you, actually, isn't it? Yeah, so Anita's going to stay up for how long?
Well, I thought we had at least an hour. Like, I mean, in conversation, we referenced it like around an hour had gotten short rest.
Sure. Well, an hour is a short rest, not a long rest.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I just meant
okay.
hopefully it meant that they weren't.
So, Anita, you're going to go ahead and take over?
How much time do we have left?
It's 9 p.m.
So it's only been an hour?
Yep.
Not
That's
even the
what we
witching
just
hour.
talked
Oh,
about.
well, I mean, I'm sorry. I was interpreting it differently. Cass and I can finish the next 2 hours. I mean, hell, what more trouble can we do, right?
Yeah, you're already fucking pissed at us, so...
we've got 2 hours. We can keep watch. Now, again, nothing came after us, so we were very good at the watch game, even
You two
during
go to
shenanigans.
sleep. I'll take care of the rest of it. I'll stay up for the next raid. You two go to sleep now.
All right.
Is there a tree nearby?
There are many trees.
Cool. Liam's gonna climb one of them and sleep on one of the branches.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, Rilo, you're staying up?
Yes. I'll stay up with Rilo.
All right. Cool. How long do you want to stay up, Rilo? Since it's about 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
I also need you and Nick Nack to do perception checks.
Also, is there water anywhere on the ground?
No, you guys found a nice dry spot. But, I mean, for you, that's easy. It's just transmute dirt to water.
Yes.
Thank you for the perception checks. What are you thinking, Mr. Nick Nack?
I'll let you know. Hold on.
Okay. Cool. So, Rilo and Nick Nack are going to be on watch. I'm waiting for the message from Nick Nack. Is there
You know what? Actually, never mind. Okay. I'm not going to do that.
No? Okay.
We're good.
What would you guys like to do during your watch? Is there anything you guys want to do?
No, actually, I don't guess so.
So, Rilo, are you a king or something?
Nothing as glamorous as that. So, I would be an elder, a leader, a chieftain. Probably is the best way to. The best translation would be a chieftain. And yes, actually, I guess that is my position now that my mother is passed. But
How far away from Cormier are we?
Almost a week's travel?
Shit.
Or more?
That's hard to get
It's
in.
more than that. It's like 2 weeks travel. Yeah, it's a long ways. I will measure it while you guys are doing it.
I was just wondering if you were open to foreign trade from some incredible craftsmen.
so our people are very secretive, and actually, our secrecy is what's kept us alive for 600 years. I mean, we only trade with the dwarves maybe twice a year, and outside of that, we don't have any influence or
Well,
trade or communication with the outside world.
Gnomes are kind of like skinny dwarves.
So
I'm just saying. Cause what if your kids want toys? I can make some toys for them.
So yeah, if you help me figure out what's going on in the village, and help me right whatever wrong is being done right now, then yeah, maybe we can talk about something. Maybe I'll be in a position where we can work something out.
No, because you gotta understand, I know some people, amazing craftsmen. Very trustworthy, too.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, you have to understand, though, that our tribe is just, they're very suspicious of outside, the outside world. And maybe I should have been a little more.
Have they ever met a gnome before?
I bet that no one in my village has ever seen a gnome before.
I'm gonna make myself famous.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah,
There's gonna be fireworks and explosions and fanfare.
Well, let's not do that on this trip. Like I said, let's get everything sorted out, and then you and I will work stuff out between us.
Well, I'm sorry. I was about to say I'm Gandalfing this shit.
Oh, trust me, I'm going to be famous. They're going to love me. I'm going to be a famous gnome. Oh, yes. Oh, don't worry, Rilo. Don't worry. Everything's going to be great. Just leave it to your old pal Knick-Knack.
And yes, maybe in time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We got to figure out what's going on first.
No problemo.
All right. So you guys will spend the next several hours just kind of shooting the breeze.
Eric, won't you? Well, that's okay. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Who do we get up next? We got.
Up to you.
I wake up naturally.
Who's that? Liam?
Liam.
Liam's
no.
It's going to come down.
Ah, I should have done the
I'm
thing.
just gonna watch.
You know what? I'm going to transmute some of the ground into water, and I'm going to shape water it up to a little ball in front of Liam's face and just like, wake up!
I'm on a tree somewhere.
Yeah, you can still do that.
30 feet.
So you are wet-faced.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll get Anita up.
Okay. So Liam, you coming down?
Nope.
No, you just stayed up there with the wet face?
Yep. He is pissed off right now. He does not want anything to do with these people right now.
Okay.
Aww.
Aww.
They are looking up at you as if you were being a sore sport, but perfectly fine. Anita, you're awakened.
Yes. Anita will pull out her dulcimer and start playing so everybody can go back to sleep.
Okay. Cool. So I need Anita to roll a perception check by herself.
I'm literally...
Are you going to be keeping watch up there?
Well, yes, I said I
Okay.
was. I was just not going to be going down.
Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check from where you're at.
Anita's very focused on her music.
Yep, very focused on the music with a 5 perception. Okay. Fortunately, Liam is aware, even if he's up in the tree sulking. So,
It's that wood elf. I mean, he's in a tree. He's a wood elf.
Yeah, of
Perception.
course.
I got you.
Yep. Let me send a note to Liam.
Uh-oh.
And roll initiative.
Okay. Otherwise, you guys' watch passes without incident.
Do you know approximately, like...
Far away.
Is we kind of far away? Okay.
Far, far away.
In which direction?
You have no way to tell that.
No way to tell?
No.
Alright.
Yep. Unless you can roll a high enough survival to guess the wind for that.
No.
Sorry.
High perception.
Yep. All right.
High survival.
Yep. So, dawn will break. You guys are not disturbed by any outside source during the evening. What would you guys like to do?
So, as we go forward, if we have to worry about patrols or scouts or anything of that nature, what's the best way to circumvent that? What would normally be, our normal practices?
For you dodging your people, you wouldn't normally dodge your people.
Right, but I want to this time. So, what would be, a good way to avoid the normal patrols or scouts? We'd be looking out.
Should we disguise ourselves?
Yeah, that's going to be up to you. How do you want to do that?
So, I don't know that disguises are going to work because, it's such a small tribe and community. I don't know. I just don't know that would be the way to go. It's not like.
Let me send you a message here.
Marcember.
But there's a road. People must be on the road from time to time, right? So, is there anybody who travels through here? Traders, trappers, farmers, nomads.
Yeah.
Fishers, bakers.
Yeah. So, okay. I disagree with the DM, but
okay.
it seems like
up to you.
Seems like, yeah. Okay. So let's just head for the village, and I guess let's not try to circumvent the system. We'll just head to the village.
Okay.
And okay, Eric, you do realize we have 5 strangers in our company, right?
Oh yeah. But you're
and
you.
Strangers. Yes,
you're.
Okay.
Yeah, you're you.
All right, so let's just head to the village.
Okay. So you guys are going to continue on in the morning. I assume you guys ate breakfast and stuff and got ready to go. So as you guys are making your way down the road, up ahead, you see a couple of people coming towards you. The man is tall with somewhat broad shoulders. His tanned complexion is marred by crow's feet wrinkles around his eyes. He carries himself with pride and self-confidence, lending his arm to the woman next to him. The woman is hunched over and frail by comparison. She's dressed in greens and browns and uses a cane to hobble along next to the tall man. Her bright blue eyes seem quick to smile despite their age. What would you guys like to do?
I recognize her?
Roll a history check, because there's a lot of people in the tribe.
Let's see. Guess not.
No. You will recognize she does not have white hair, which would indicate she was part of the tribe. Neither of them have bright white hair.
Do you think it's too late for Liam to kind of go off to the side and start trying to be stealthy?
Yeah, it's too late. They've seen you guys on the road.
Do they recognize Rilo?
They don't seem to. They are just walking down the road towards you guys at a normal walk.
So...
And the man will wave at you.
Knick-Knack waves back. Hi!
Hello, friends! They're going to walk closer.
Do they recognize who is hanging out with us?
They do not seem familiar to any one of you.
I don't think I have control of my token.
I'm going to just... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to cast it as an action. I'm going to detect magic.
Okay. You should have control over it. Is it not working?
Oh, no, I do. I just not over, ritual. I didn't ritual cast it on the way here.
No, he was talking around.
Rilo, is yours
Let's see. No, I can't seem to grab it, or.
But I'm going to cast it not as a ritual, but like as a.
I'll refresh.
All right.
Do I sense anything from these people? They're
From
really far away.
They're really far away. Your detect magic is 30 feet.
Yeah.
60, I thought. No, 30.
Yeah, you don't detect anything as they are walking pretty slowly.
I'm gonna get right next to him, or at least like right here.
Okay.
Be like,
Here we go.
You can easily smell this guy's cologne. It's very nice.
how are the roads up ahead?
Don't know. Our campsite's off the road just a little bit. You're welcome to join us if you like. We're just out for a morning stroll.
Do I detect any magic on them?
You do not detect any magic on them.
So.
And I'm gonna be very, I'm gonna try and, catch him in any kind of lie, or, try to...
Sure.
The entire time I'm talking to him.
He points over here, and you guys can see a couple of the wooden spikes of a palisade over there.
So,
No, I don't think that would be a half bad idea. What do you guys think?
time out. Why are you doing up here? All the way in this neck of the woods?
We're just camping and decided to try to set up a trade post.
Oh.
So
That's
make your way in
fun.
the world some way, and we hear that there's a tribe out here somewhere that trades in exotic goods. We might be able to make some good money here if we stay.
That's interesting. Where is this tribe that you're talking about?
We don't know. We just know that they come up and down the roads from time to time.
Okay.
Got it. Well, what would you be selling? What kind of exotic goods?
Oh, well, my wife here sells some. She makes some magical items, and I do some alchemy and some potions and salves and such.
Because we probably have some gold to spend, right, everybody?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
My name is Echefuru, and this is my wife, Oru Ebere. Would you guys like me to put that in chat for you?
Please,
Yeah.
God.
Knick-Knack's never going to pronounce that right.
Raised my hands. I was like, I don't know.
So Mr. What was it? Mr. Fufu and Mr. Fufu?
Echefuru.
Yeah, Fufu. Got it.
Don't mind our eccentric friend, and they will.
I'm actually quite the tradesman myself. Have you ever heard of, what was it, Knick-Knacks?
Unfortunately not. I'm afraid we are not very well traveled.
Aw.
Where are you from?
Originally from Waterdeep. Life happens and you end up in the oddest places in the world, if you know what I mean.
Apparently we do.
Yeah, looking for, exotic tribes that sell, what it was you said? Magic potions?
They sell a variety of goods, ranging from jewelry and small baubles to the occasional, odd food and special recipe.
Gotcha.
But we should move. This is not a safe place. And he points to the south, right over here, and says, "There's danger in that cave." And he's going to shuffle away.
What are there in that cave? Mercantile colonists? I shout back.
Wow.
Damn.
Happy Thanksgiving, pilgrims.
Wow. No, there's a beast that's guarded by the earth. And they're going to walk away. You're welcome to come with and trade.
Folks. no, I was gonna say I think we've got ourselves a beast, but Rylo will let you set priorities in your own homeland.
Yeah, I don't.
As I'm walking with these people, I'll introduce them to, tell my name and not be rude.
I'm
So,
still detecting magic, right?
Yep.
so when about time? If we keep on pace, when are we going to enter the village?
You've got another 6 hours, so you'd probably be there early afternoon. So if you want to spend a couple hours here, you could.
You guys set all this up by yourselves?
No, we paid some of the tribesmen to come through and help us.
You said you haven't seen the tribesmen yet.
We have seen the tribesmen. We've traded with them. We don't know where the tribe is.
Gotcha.
Do you need to if you trade with them regularly?
No. But that's why we set up the trading post.
Gotcha. Perfect.
As they're yelling over the palisade way over to here.
Yeah. I didn't even. Yeah, sorry, I was listening and I forgot. I apologize.
As they're yelling 110 feet over to you.
Yeah.
So I guess let's go. Yeah, I guess let's go see what's.
Rylo, do you want to? I mean, we don't.
I guess we've got time.
Okay, well, then I should do money stuff. So I'm going to set the diamond aside because I might use it for magic. But liquidating the gems and...
This is 867, right?
Well, yeah, but I want to see now... Hang on a second. That assumed standard value for a couple of things. We also have, let's talk for a second. Also have dragon claws, dragon kidney. I mean, probably not to sell here, but just keeping in mind as we travel that, we have dragon parts that we sell for a lot.
Are you guys speaking about this aloud?
I thought we're kind of having I imagined it as an aside, but it doesn't have to be if I,
Okay.
already wait.
If you wish to sell any of those biological parts, we would be interested in purchasing some. We are not without funds. Or we could trade.
We set down I start setting out a bunch of the weapons from the bag of holding. So we've got a handful of plain longswords. We've got 3 longsword plus 1.
We have 5. Yeah.
Well, we have 3 longsword plus 1s, and we have a chain shirt plus 1, and then the short sword plus 1 got moved into Liam's staff.
Right. Okay.
We've also got a Hellfire Greatsword. We've got that goblet worth 30. If you guys want to sell the platinum figurine of Shar, which I think we should, I don't see why not. That was pretty worthy, pretty expensive.
I think that platinum figure we should wait until we get to not Marcember.
Sambia?
Saraboon or
We are
Sambia,
not
anywhere in
interested
Sambia.
in anything of Shar's. Thank you, though.
Yeah, I mean, us either, but fair enough.
We mean no offense. We just came from a place where they were very enthusiastic about Shar.
We are very enthusiastic in the other direction.
And I agree.
Anita at this point will bring out her picture of Suni and show it to them.
And they smile at you. Are you a cleric?
I'm thinking about it, but no.
The first.
I mean, so we have quite a bit as far as, as far as merchandise is concerned. I mean, do you think they have enough to cover a lot of it? I mean, we still have the Staff of Gothias. We've got.
I don't think we should be selling that. That's a nice one.
Do you?
We have tons of those clothes, those super fancy nobles clothes.
Yeah.
Do you have any items that would make individuals harder to hit? A bit more elusive.
Oh, I do. I have a couple of potions I would be willing to trade. Let me see here. Looking for that. Yes. I will trade you 2 potions. 2 of these flasks. He holds up a shimmering metal flask, and I will trade 2 of these for each of your +1 weapons.
What does it do?
This is oil of slipperiness.
So what? So I mean, what's the value of the +1 weapons to begin with? Is it? Do we?
Well,
I mean, what's the normal?
if you were to craft them yourselves and have them newly made, which these are not, they would be worth about 1,000 gold each. To us, if we were to try to purchase them, I would pay you 750 gold. Because they are used.
I'm sorry, what is the oil of slipperiness? What was that, Silas?
I was just trying to continue the like financial logistics and say let's sell the longswords and disperse it evenly, and I'm sure you're gonna be left with more than plenty to buy the oil of slipperiness. Because we've also got the Hellfire Greatsword and other stuff to sell.
Okay, yeah, I'll use one of the longswords then. So, well, actually, real quick, what does the oil of slipperiness do exactly?
It's there in roll 20 for you.
Oh, it's there in roll 20. Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
So what would you value a Hellfire Greatsword at?
Ooh, goodness. Wow. I'm not certain we'd be interested in such a great thing. Those things are, tend to be of evil intent, and we wish to not have bad luck placed upon us. They are very valuable.
Silas,
be cautious with that.
I have a question. Do you guys happen to have any spell scrolls on you by chance? For sale?
Not pre-made, but my wife can make scrolls. Is there a spell you were looking for, young man?
Yes. I was particularly wondering if, you happen to know the Remove Curse spell.
Ooh, Remove Curse. And he's going to look at her, and I'm checking her real quick here. She does not have Remove Curse.
Bummer.
She does have other spells available. She will offer you Counterspell.
What about Greater Restoration? I know that's a heavy-duty thing to ask for. That is a
cleric spell, unfortunately, and it's not one she knows.
Gotcha.
So Silas, offer him the +1 glaive that I have. Maybe you can change it in for some money, and I'll hold on to the Hellfire Blade until later.
I'm also offering him the chain shirt +1.
Okay. I'll give you 750 gold for each of those.
Yeah, I'll give the 2 vials of oil of slipperiness.
Okay.
How about Fly? Does she know Fly?
Does she know Fly? She does not, but she's going to counter and tell you she knows this.
I have 2 of those right now.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how expensive they are in a second.
Would she happen to have a Stone of Good Luck?
She does not have a Stone of Good Luck.
Would you like one?
Those things are inevitably hard to find and tend to simply be pet rocks.
Oh, I can assure you, and Silas pulls out his luck stone and holds it out. This is not a pet rock. I have come across the genuine article.
Indeed. Interesting. And she's going to come over and look at it.
I'm
without
going
touching
to
it.
shoot him a look.
And she's going to cast Identify on your rock. And we're going to find out here real quick.
She says it sucks to be you.
We're going to find out here.
Very...
Nice try.
That's actually that's
She
insane.
she has to beat a 17 on this. That's just a rock.
Yeah. Oh, she thinks it's just a rock?
She thinks it's just a rock.
Oh, then he smiles broad, he looks genuinely confused, but smiles like, trying to play it off like you just held something out to somebody and it was blue and they said it was red and you're looking at them like they're a little bit crazy for not recognizing what's right in front of them, but you're like, okay, I just put it in my pocket.
Nope.
So the last thing that I have is just the regular breastplate?
They will buy that. And they'll give you 250 gold for it.
That is an interesting little spell. How much? I'm assuming that's quite pricey.
Of course.
What spell is it, Nick?
Let's see if...
I think we should keep a hold of them because I mean we can make things with it.
That is let's find that here. Spell scroll. That spell scroll will cost you 2,500 gold.
No.
Well, hang on. We're about to. If they're gonna buy everything that we're selling, I can do our first.
It's a scroll of teleport, by the way.
That would be helpful. And
everybody gets 1,492 gold and 5.
Everybody?
Yeah, we haven't done one of these in a long time. We haven't done this before we got to the monastery.
You guys haven't had a shopping episode in 2 months, real life?
Yeah, we've been stacking up on money for a while. So yeah, everybody gets that amount. I'll give folks a while to add it to their character sheet, and then I'll.
So it's 1,492 gold. There's no silver, copper. Like it's
right
there's
underneath.
5 silver pieces.
Yeah, and you did not sail any Ocean's Blue.
Inspiration.
God damn.
Thank you.
And I hate to keep asking about spell scrolls, but do you also happen to have a scroll of Water Walk?
Ooh, Water Walk. I will check her.
I do have questions about spells, but I can wait until Knick-Knack is satisfied.
Huh?
Specifically enchantments.
Yeah, she does have Water Walk as a spell. I forgot she had that one. Yeah,
how much?
For that one, Water Walk is a 200 gold spell.
Done and done.
Okay, she will hand it to you. It is written in a very flowery script, and the scroll is actually illustrated with very fancy calligraphy.
I'm gonna copy it into my spell book.
Okay, it costs you 200 gold.
Yay! And it's a ritual, so I love ritual spells.
I know you do. Were you looking to sell the dragon pieces that you were talking about?
I think Liam's right. That we should.
Liam is probably right that we should hold on to them in case we want to use them for enchantment stuff.
Okay. He will ask, do you have any dragon's blood? Because I am interested in purchasing that specifically.
I think I have.
Well, we don't, but I mean, indirectly, sure, because we have several organs and 80 pounds of meat, but not.
Oh,
we don't have it in a vial.
It's actually. I didn't realize that Water Walk's not a wizard spell. Never mind. I can't copy it, can I?
No.
It should be a wizard spell.
I think it's druid.
Well,
It is
I don't know.
druid.
It's cleric, druid, ranger, sorcerer.
Yeah.
A wizard can't learn water. That's really dumb. But alright.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it'll come in handy at some point.
Yeah. Silas can use this scroll.
Here you go, Silas.
Because he's real good with utility.
Well,
Hey, at some point we're gonna have to walk on lava, so this'll work.
if you're not willing to purchase the scroll of teleport, I would be willing to trade you the scroll of teleport for you to deal with that beast in the cave.
That can be done.
Oh, interesting.
Music to my ears. I was looking for an excuse to be violent today, and I gotta say, being paid to be violent
You
is better
know,
than I
no
usually
offense,
get.
Silas, you don't really need an excuse, do you?
No, I don't. But like sometimes, I don't know. I don't blast trees down in the middle of a forest next to like a native and a wood elf.
I really doubt that.
Do be aware the earth guards the beast.
What kind of
The
beast
earth
is it?
hasn't met Todd. Okay, the earth will have to be aware of Todd.
Who the hell is Todd?
Very well.
What does that mean that the earth is guarding the beast?
Go there, you will see. You will see.
Is there any armor for sale? Like,
they have a couple suits of leather armor. They're nice. One of them is a little nicer than the rest. It's a +1 suit of leather armor, and it is embossed with a pattern of a dragon, but it is not dragon scale. It is simply leather armor that is fancy, very fancy to see. Someone spent a good amount of time with it, with dyes and everything, so it's like a bronzish gold color.
how much is that?
That would be 130 gold.
I will. Can I? Would you be interested in buying my leather armor for your fancy leather armor?
With 50 gold additional, sure.
Yes, I will do that.
Okay. So you will get +1 leather armor.
You said that you guys can.
I'm adding it to my.
Okay.
You guys said that you enchant things, right?
My wife can, yes.
Do you think that there'd be a way that you can enchant my quarterstaff to maybe hold some spiritual energy or something?
Spiritual energy. I'm no cleric. Neither is my wife.
That's fair. Nothing to hold like key or anything.
What is key?
Oh, shit. How do I explain key? And I'll look at.
Well, you have to explain it to somebody.
They
Or they
can't
have
help
to be
you.
able to. Yeah.
Yeah,
You never explained it to us.
Yeah, you just punch things a lot.
Absolutely
and I
explain
assume
it
it's
to
And
you
it
you.
guys.
works really well, so I assume that
I don't
it
ask
just-
questions.
I don't ask questions.
The key is this. It's a resource that I tap into. Everybody has it. It's just.
Is it made up of small things that flow within all of us?
I'm well,
Between
it's
you and
less, It's less mysticism, but it's more like.
No, biology. Small organisms that are within our bodies
Oh well.
that give us
No.
powers.
Fucking crazy.
Nice midichlorian reference there.
Thank
Eric.
you.
Jackass. It's this energy that everybody has, but some who train can tap into to help them move quicker or to
Unreal.
be more reflexive.
You are sounding exactly like Obi-Wan right now. You realize that, right?
That's what fucking monks are. What do you want from me, Eric? All Jedi are a way of Kensei monks. What do you want from me?
Eric?
They have no clue what you're talking about, man. They do sell potions, and they also sell ointments.
What kind of ointment?
They have Kyotong's ointment, which is very nice. You guys might enjoy some of that. Let me get you a link for that. And they charge 120 gold per dose for this. But it is super nice, and it comes in a 5-dose jar. And it looks like so.
How many doses of that? Have we used all of our doses of that? Like, should we replenish?
I think we've only got 2 or 3 left, right, Knack?
Yeah.
You're holding.
Yeah, we.
Yep.
Okay,
I think
well,
Do you want them
I'm
all?
willing to buy 2 of them.
For the jar, it is going to be 600 gold for a jar, which is 5 doses.
Do we want to split those up? Just.
Yeah,
because
let's
they're
do it.
strong healing. Yeah, it's economical. Sure.
Great.
So how many would you like? How many jars?
I think you should buy just 1 jar.
Yeah, let's just do the 1 jar.
Okay, that'll be 600 gold, please.
Great.
Are we each going in? Are we just getting
I mean,
going 100 on it?
No.
Yeah, that's easy.
We-
Yeah,
okay, great.
we'll each go in 100 on it.
And then, do they just have potions of healing, or do they have greater healing?
They do have
Slash
potions
anything
of
else?
healing, and they also have potions of greater healing.
No, I'll hand you guys 100 gold for my share, I guess.
Yeah, I did the same. How many potions of greater healing do you have?
I have none.
No. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were asking like the group.
Yeah.
I mean, that would make sense to do a circle out. I get you.
You know, asking, hey, how many do we have, guys?
Potions
Oh,
of greater
that's
healing.
crazy,
I'm
dog.
willing
They
to
have-
buy these people out for greater healing potions.
Okay,
So,
they have 10 potions of greater healing.
And how much?
150 gold each.
I think we should get all.
Yeah.
Certainly, there's a buy 9
Yeah.
get 1 free type of situation.
Right.
Yes, you buy 9 for 1,500 gold, and we give you the 10th for free.
Nice.
love it. Cute.
So
Go to Payless
How do
Shoe
you want-
Store before they closed.
how do you want to split
I mean,
these
they
up?
kind of have the market cornered out here. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
How do y'all want to split these up?
I want to know how much another thing might cost before I speak out. I want to either deal more damage with this thing, be able to make sure that I can hit something harder, or maybe even have this thing repeat a spell on command once a day, maybe.
Ooh, you would like to have it be a spell storing item.
Yeah, or maybe even it can do one thing specifically, but I can only do it once a day. Or
My wife can enchant that, but I don't think you are wealthy enough, unfortunately, just judging by your garb.
I wouldn't say that. How much would you say?
Well, it would exhaust my wife for about a week, so we would have to charge about 24,000 gold to do that.
Oh, 24,000.
Indeed.
Well, believe it or not, we actually have quite the enchanter in our group as well.
Fuck out the thing.
Pointing to Knick-Knack, I made that staff right there.
Impressive.
Even, see, look, there's little shiny things and calligraphy and whole 9 yards.
That
Hey, can
would
you
cover
speak,
about
uh,
half of it.
Don't actually sell it.
That would cover about half the cost of the spell storing.
So a ring of spell storing would probably be also 24,000, is what you're saying.
Correct.
You hear that, Liam? I made you a 12,000 gold staff.
How about anything that can permanently increase how dexterous I am, or maybe even how wise I am?
There are books for that. We do not have them, but those books sell for 60,000 gold, is what we've heard in Waterdeep.
Okay. How about like any items, or like even like things like while I'm wearing it, it will do something like that.
Let's see here. There might be one. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see if she has one. This is something that would be very rare, but I'm gonna roll it just to see if she has it by chance. Okay, yeah. She has an Iron Stone of Dexterity.
Oh.
For 3,000 gold.
And it just gives +1 to Dex.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
And, Liam, if you want to get wiser, you don't have to pay anybody. I'll give you lessons for free. For example, don't eat yellow snow.
Nick, I really appreciate the attempt.
Yeah, it's not very tasty.
Right. 3,000 gold, you said?
3,000.
Let me check what I have to trade to.
If you bring me the hide of the beast, I will give you the Iron Stone for free.
Done. As long as everyone else is okay with that.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, he hadn't told us what the beast is or the earth is, or. But yeah, I guess that's cool.
Will the item require like any kind of attunement?
The Iron Stone? I don't know. Let me check real quick.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they do.
It does. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How much would you buy this? Actually, hold that thought. Would anyone want, and I'll turn to the group, would anyone want this ring of jumping?
No, get the money you can.
No? Okay. How much do you want for this ring of jumping?
Damn.
We'll kill the beast, obviously. I'm just,
I can give you 2,000 gold for it.
2,000?
Yes.
Okay. I will hold off until we kill the beast.
Very well.
Okay. I just want to keep that in mind.
Cool. Alright.
If everyone's ready, was I putting in money for
I haven't
for the
shopped. But I kind of want
250.
What were you shopping for, Todd? Because that's the only name they recognize so far.
Fair enough. That's fine. I don't know if you've gotten a chance. I wanted to see if it's hard for me to. It's always hard for me to shop in character because I don't know what items my character is about. I read about in Tasha's 3 days ago.
Most of those aren't going to be here.
Sure.
Because he's an alchemist and she's an enchanter.
I can't believe I forgot to do that. Damn it.
Yeah, I was hoping they would have the blood. I was thinking with the alchemist one they might have the Bloodwell vial, but not sure.
Which
if
one?
They have a necklace, Bloodwell vial. It's their. Tasha's kind of gave a rod of the Pact Keeper to every class.
Okay.
In essence, and the Bloodwell vial is the one for the sorcerer. But I had a good plan B as well, so let's get past that as well.
Out of character, is there any items that you think that would, any other items that you think would be good for Liam?
They've gotten your recommendations. They've made a deal with you.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the rest of the group, out of character. Do you think was that all that they have to offer, or?
They aren't telling you much more. They've only got a few items. This is a little tiny place.
Yeah, that's all good. I will. Do they happen to have
probably not. But if they've got a necklace of fireballs, or if they've got any wands, if they've got a potion of, it's from Wild Mount, so I don't know, but there's a potion of maximum power. That's pretty cool.
They do have a wand of secrets.
Oh, yeah, we need more of those.
Yeah.
Boots of elven kind? The cloak of elven kind.
They have a medallion of thoughts for 3,000 gold.
What is a medallion of thought?
They have the goggles of night.
They do have the goggles of night.
How much would that?
Oh, for you folks without dark vision, that you could maybe just be a few hundred gold away.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that sucks, doesn't it? Not to have
1,500 gold for the goggles of night.
That's,
Cass, you want to split them and pass them back and forth?
that seems not worth it to me.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'd rather just use the drift globe for free.
I don't know. I mean, I'm saving up, but I'm way far away from the next item that is on my shopping list. I don't know that 1,500 is going to make much of a difference. Yeah, I'll take those.
Okay. The goggles of night are yours. They just hand them to you. No fancy packaging. I mean, it's just.
I should hope so for 1,500.
No, none. No fancy packaging, unfortunately.
Any elemental gems here?
No. In fact, if you had one, it might make your job easier.
Well, we can't have that.
So I will show the lady
Your dead mother, who you're carrying around.
Bone Crusher, and ask her if she's ever seen a weapon quite like that.
Hold on. Sorry.
She looks at the thing and she looks at it. It's very interesting stone. Seems to have a resin coating of some kind.
Yes, and I haven't been able to unlock its potential. And since you're an enchanter, maybe you could look at it and tell me what I need to do to unlock it.
Goodness, you want her to check that thing out?
Look at it.
Yeah, she'll look at it. 1d20. She has a +0. She rolled a 1. No clue.
Yeah, it's not time for that yet.
No. No clue.
You're also
Okay.
the ring of jumping. Fuck it.
Okay.
For 2,000, you said?
Correct. Yes, 2,000 gold. Yeah, she has no clue on your axe, other than it looks very primitive, yet sharp.
So, what are we getting in exchange for killing this creature? What's the deal?
A scroll of teleport and an iron stone of dexterity. Or of agility is actually the name of it. Yeah.
Fucking do this.
But that's killing the creature and bringing the hide back to them.
Well, or bringing some other proof of killing the creature, right?
Well, no,
We
they want the
sometimes kill
hide.
Creatures in ways.
They want the
Yeah, that's
hide.
what the hide is.
Yeah. We'd still be able to take extractions, though, I would imagine, right?
Of course.
Do you want any other parts of its body?
Anything you'll bring us, we will purchase outside of the hide.
Yeah, of course.
The hide is the trade.
Yep.
Okay.
I want that fucking stone.
Okay. So, you guys gonna go get set up to do that? Or is there anything else you guys want to do up here?
Oh, off chance. Sorry, last item that occurred to me. Do they have Elven Chain?
Ooh, Elven Chain. Let's see here. They do. It is pricey, but you do have some gold. It would cost 4,000 gold pieces.
What if we do 2,500 when we get back with the hide?
No, the hide's already being traded for the stone.
Yeah. You would have to sweeten the deal somehow.
Hey, Silas, I can cut you a deal.
We'll see what else we can bring back from the beast.
Silas.
We'll revisit it.
I'll cut you a deal.
I'll revisit them first.
Okay, fuck you too, man.
Alright.
I'm gonna punch you in the shoulder.
I heard your tone, bud. We'll see what we can pull off. I think we might pull off some, extra. They were willing to buy a bunch of stuff from the dragon, so maybe they'll buy more than just the hide.
I mean, I was gonna do this just so you don't have to, go in half cocked, but okay, fuck you too.
Alright.
He's still cranky from last night.
I'm gonna beat your ass, Cash. Shut up.
Come at me! Come at me!
I think shopped our hearts out. I'm set. I'm good to just circle back once we've gone adventuring. Let's head south.
Do we know where to go?
Yeah, that cave.
Just across the road.
So. Jesus, Liam, slow down.
I'm imagining Knick-Knack chugging along Gimli when they're tracking.
Liam, are you going there? Because at that point, you're going to see something. As we're going to get other people closer to the.
I was gonna wait until people got close enough. I just.
Okay.
Are you 40%? So it's really hard to pinpoint exactly.
Are you leaving your mother's body back there?
No, good grief.
Anita, where'd you go?
Rilo the Righteous, more like Rilo the Forgetful.
Anita's hanging out in the campsite. Probably on the phone.
No, she's
sorry,
still.
Sorry. I'm here.
There we go.
She's still suspended. She's still in that suspended animation, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So, as you guys approach, you guys see the earth itself begin to rumble ahead of you as two large figures rise from the dirt outside the cave.
Liam, go get them.
What are those things?
I will.
You say
roll a
Liam
nature
go get
check.
him?
Yeah.
Nature.
I was thinking that too.
Okay. Knick-Knack, you will recognize these, obviously, because you're Knick-Knack.
Wow.
Yep, Knick-Knack. No magic.
No magic.
Because he gnomes things.
He knows things. That was the first one that's made me laugh. That was a good one.
Alright, so there we
Well,
go.
my knowledge is not nominal.
Oh, fuck.
Nominal.
There you go. And as these rise from the dirt and soil, shaking off rocks ahead of them, they appear like that. And before we enter combat, we will end for the night, coming back next week to figure out what happens next.
Dun, dun, dun. Wow. How tall are they as they rise up?
They're about 6 feet tall.
Big as shit.
So taller than
Rilo,
Liam.
you got it. But not as
Oh,
tall
by
as
the way,
Rilo.
these are
They're just a couple of dirt bags.
Earth Elemental Myrmidons, by the way.
I don't know, man. That joke is pretty rocky.
Careful, I'm going to soil myself.
Man, Eric, you really hammered it home.
Alright, guys. I hope you had a good time tonight. We will come back next Monday and have a little bit of fun figuring out what happens here and what beast these earth elementals are protecting or guarding within the cave. If you guys have anything you guys want to talk about character-wise, item-wise, etc., let me know. I do have some stuff already in the works for a couple of you guys. Specifically, you know who you are if you've sent me stuff. I'm not going to mention names. But I do have that stuff in the works, and it is coming up. It's looking really cool.
All right.
So,
And I got a flight tomorrow, so you might see me sending messages on some crazy stuff that I'm thinking about while I'm sitting in an airport terminal.
yeah, you guys should have seen the notes I got from Nick Nack today. It involved physics.
Yeah, no, we saw.
We
know all about that.
Oh, you know all about that? Okay.
Yeah, the gnome trebuchet. Yeah, we know all about it.
Okay.
I was pretty happy with that one. No, I just thought it was funny because I'm like, hey, what's the how much gravity is in favor? And he's like, oh god.
I know you're up to shenanigans. Yeah. My favorite part of it was the flying Rilo stick figure with his legs up in the air behind him. That was great.
Right.
Oh man, but yeah, I hope you had a good time. If you guys have any questions, hit me up. You guys did read the new Blue Scroll, so that's there. Yeah, we'll figure out what happens next. As you guys are going to head in and most likely get to Rilo's village next week and figure out what's going on there.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Yep. Fun times.
Hopefully nobody dies.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully nobody dies.
We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
If it is, let it be Cass. I'm kidding.
Oh, there's no rivalry there at all.
Oh, absolutely not. Just the only 2 Dex individuals. Nah, there's no rivalry whatsoever.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised you guys got out of that room without combat.
It took a lot of thought. It took a lot of thought and reason.
Oh, I figured there was a lot of chatter going on in the other Discord that I can't see, trying to hash things out. I think that was fun.
Yeah, Doug, you want to talk about what the hell you two were jabbering about?
You two who?
Oh yeah, to who? I wonder.
All right, you guys have a wonderful week. Please stay safe. I will catch you guys next Monday night.